zero would be right. Like this, I mean, it's already tough. It's kind of yeah, but you're spot. I remember even when my sister was in junior high school, so this one back in 96, 97, 98, right? I remember going to like a 7:30 volleyball night and being just quiet. No, just quiet. One kids focus is over. So I understand. Yeah, I can't imagine this with the potential. And we may still go. They may still like you know, they can at any time say no, no offense. Right. That's yeah. That's all you're getting. And there's luckily volleyball doesn't have noise and produce, you know, cheering and whatever. That was like football too.
Brandon. College level,
volleyball team powerhouse for the last decade. And by the way, hard to beat that. So you got a good time. Perfect, yeah. That's great. We're on the correct side of the street. No. Take the turtle away. All right, snowman knows that. Yeah, he's spinning right now. We had a snowman on Saturday morning, and by Saturday afternoon it was gone.
Hi, and a pleasant good evening. Welcome to the Ada-Bourp High School Gymnasium on 106.5 FM KRJB, rjbroadcasting.com, and live streaming video on yourliveevent.com. Tonight, the number 9 team in the state of Minnesota Class A volleyball, the 4-0 Fosston Greyhounds, take on the 2-1 Ada-Bourp-West Cougars. This is the Bitker Inc. pregame show on KRJB, rjbroadcasting.com, and on yourliveevent.com. My name is Kevin Kochman with the broadcast this evening high atop the Ada-Bourp High School Gymnasium. Kay Lynn's back in the studios of KRJB and Ada. Brandon Loosbrock is with us. He is the video production and cameraman, scoreboard operator tonight with yourliveevent.com. Ada-Bourp-West Fosston, a rematch of the section title from a year ago. You've got it tonight on KRJB and rjbroadcasting.com and yourliveevent.com. This is the Bitker Inc. pregame show, and we're ready to go to a 2-minute timeout on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000-plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
One of the main benefits of moving to the Halstead Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halstead Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3us.
Welcoming you back here to the Bitker Inc. pregame show on 106.5 FM KRJB, rjbroadcasting.com, and on yourliveevent.com here this evening. Bitker Inc. servicing your vehicles, tires, and more. We know about the snow right now, and make sure your tires are ready to go for the upcoming winter. 456-7467 Bitker Inc. with the pregame show here tonight on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. We roll along here as we broadcast from the Laura Tweeten Thriving Financial Radio booth. 218-596-8228, Laura Tweeten. It's time now for pregame coaches' comments, being brought to you by the Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Georgetown Agronomy, working with you, the area farmer, georgetownfarmers.com. And we have the head coach in our pregame show, coaches' comments from the Ada-Bourp-West Cougars, Jim Lee, joining us. Coach, tonight an opportunity, a rematch of the section championship from a year ago. The Fosston Greyhounds, I know we've talked about it. There's a lot of respect for the program that Sarah's got over there, and she's got a group that certainly is hungry and would be a group that would be a favorite in the section once again this year.
Yeah, not just in the section, they're one of the favorites in the state. I mean, I think right now they're ranked 8th, and to me they should be about 5 or 6. I mean, they're just not getting the respect in the state. They definitely should. They only lost to Libero in their second middle from last year. I mean, she returns almost everybody, and they've been on varsity for 3 years. They've been elite athletes probably 6th and 7th grade. So, I mean, like I said, they do a great job. I mean, even the players coming off the bench in the JV, she's got a really good program going on there for her.
Well, as far as your girls are concerned here tonight, obviously want to keep things rolling, keep things going, and I know some different faces, maybe some different rotations here tonight we're going to have to go with some different people in and out.
Yeah, if you remember correctly at the beginning of the season, so you might go ahead and see a different lineup on the court every match.
Right.
It's come true so far, that's fine. They're just adapting to different roles. We're trying to figure out exactly where they fit and everything. Like I said, we're just missing those 3 dates of scrimmage at the beginning. That would iron out a lot of things, not everything, but a lot of things, and we just didn't have the opportunity here this year. So we're trying to iron them out actually within the matches themselves.
And the kids have been coming along. I know this week was supposed to be game 2 of the week. We had a cancellation, and this is just, kind of, something we did expect would happen eventually, is we'd have to make some adjustments, and adjustments we will make.
Well, we thought we'd have another adjustment here tonight with the weather and stuff, and
right.
Thankfully everything went south of us. It sounds like there was 3 buses in the ditch and stuff at one school, and some schools didn't have school today, like Barnesville, I think Ross saying someone was called off at 10:30, some others at 1, and here we're getting light drizzle here, nothing staying on the ground. Fosston, I think it's clear up there. It's like perfect. I thought we were going to be snowed in, and no, game on.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. So I'm glad we're playing volleyball, and like we mentioned, great challenge for the kids here tonight. So with some of the adversity and everything else that they're facing this evening, what would you like to see out of your girls, Jim?
Well, I want to see composure out of our girls. I think it's really tough against a team like Fosston because, being on varsity for so long and being at the state tournament to get the wisdom that they achieved there last year, nothing's really going to rattle them. And with a young team, you're never really sure what's going to rattle them. Was just a sentence, or it's a bad play on the court, or something that said them before the match. And as a senior, you've seen it all, you've done it all, and you're ready to play. So I want to see more composure from our girls.
All right. Well, we can see how that unfolds here for the team. And yeah, if they can come out and play solid, you got to like what they can do. And another day to go out there and play the game.
And that's why I was talking to AD today. It's like it's not we're not going for a conference championship, state championship, nothing like that this year. Let's just play another day. Just play another day. We got another day? Yes. We got another team? Yes. We're just happy because of that.
That is the head coach of Ada-Bourp-West Volleyball, Jim Lee, joining us in our pregame coaches' comments from the Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Georgetown Agronomy, working with you, the area farmer. Live tonight, the Ada-Bourp-West Cougars, the Fosston Greyhounds, volleyball action on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. We're back with more of the Bitker Inc. pregame show in 2 minutes.
Keep informed with Ada-Bourp School activities, events, and more. Visit the Ada-Bourp School website, ada.k12.mn.us. You can also listen to Cougar Sports from the Ada-Bourp School website, ada.k12.mn.us. Click on Explore, click on KRJB, click on Listen Live. Cougar activities with local homegrown radio, KRJB 106.5.
If you're an Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information and how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. All good things must come to an end. This time it's our 0% interest, 0 payments for a 120-day program. Halloween night is the deadline to take advantage of the RDK 0 programs, plus discounted shop labor and trucking rates. Book your planter project before Halloween night to take advantage of these offers. Call RDK at 701-636-2119.
Welcome to a caring community of older adults living safely in company with others. Welcome to Benedictine Living Community Ada, with the commitment to senior living that you've come to expect from Benedictine. As a member of the Benedictine organization, Benedictine Living Community Ada can offer personalized care to your loved ones while relying on the support and expertise of a larger network of professionals. We are proud of our community, and we are proud to serve you. We are Benedictine. Learn more at benedictineliving.org/together.
We're back here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com and on KRJB 106.5 FM, the web stream at rjbroadcasting.com, and on the Radio Max app. Just search KRJB. The Ada-Bourp-West Cougars, the Fosston Greyhounds, volleyball action, a section and conference matchup tonight on a wintry Thursday in October. And more of our pregame coaches' comments. The pregame show is brought to you by Bitker Inc. Get the service you need for your vehicles. 218-456-7467. Come anytime. The Bitker Inc., located between Ada and Hallstead. And we continue with more of the pregame coaches' comments from the Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Georgetown Agronomy. The head coach of the Fosston Greyhounds, number 9 ranked team in state Class A Minnesota volleyball, is Sarah Dryberg. Well, Coach, tonight for the girls, we never know when we're going to get another match this year. However, we were also concerned, not just because of, illnesses and things. We were concerned about weather today, how things were going to be, but we got lucky.
Right. It's not something we normally have to worry about with volleyball, so definitely a little different, but really happy that we were able to play tonight. Just thankful to get every game we can. So I know the girls are excited for the matchup. It's a big conference matchup. Ada has a great program and always brings a strong team. So looking forward to a good night of volleyball.
Last time you two matched up was a section championship, and it was an exciting run. And the girls, I'm sure, coming into the season for the Greyhounds are excited about the opportunity to play. I know that they have high expectations and high aspirations, and they're going to try their best out here.
Right. Yeah, just really looking forward to the season. We have a lot of seniors, a lot of girls back. Who just bring a lot of experience, a very talented group, and just playing some really good volleyball tonight. So I think it's fun to see them get to play together and have that opportunity. And so we're on Ada's home court, so you want to make sure you're bringing some good energy and coming out strong over here. So that's kind of a game plan to start.
Able to have a few fans that are planning to make the trek here today.
Yeah, they sure are. So and thankfully the weather is still not doing anything too crazy, so they should be able to make it. And I know that the parents, it's been nice to have them in the gym. I know they were really looking forward to have that chance to watch their girls. So I'm glad that they can have some of those fans.
How are the girls for the Greyhounds playing at this stage? I know everybody, started off the same way, but how are they coming along here now with the action they're seeing?
Yeah, they've been playing very well. So far we're 4-0. And, been winning in 3 sets, which is always a good thing, that they can just, play strong and play through the match and not kind of give any opportunity to their opponent there. So they're playing really good volleyball right now. Been working hard at practice and just really enjoying, I think, having that opportunity to be together. And so we're playing well, so hopefully we can come out strong tonight.
Biggest keys for success for your girls?
I think just limiting our errors. We want to make sure we're playing clean on our side. We got a lot of girls who can hit the ball well, so we want to make sure we aren't going to give away any easy points. And so we want to make sure we are, playing strong on our side, limiting those errors as far as on our serving and our hitting. And I think if we do that, it's pretty hard to get points on these girls. They have a nice defense too, so we just want to kind of keep those things in check.
That is Sarah Dryberg. She is the head coach of the Fosston Greyhounds, joining us in our pregame coaches' comments that have been presented to you by the Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Georgetown Agronomy, working with you, the area farmer. More to come on the Bitker Inc. pregame show. Ada-Bourp-West and the unbeaten Fosston Greyhounds tonight on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. We're back in 2 minutes.
John, Wayne, and Marissa at the Ben & Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead take this time to wish all farm families and farm workers throughout the area a safe and successful harvest. Keep safety in mind when you're out on and around the tractors and trucks and other machinery in the fields and around the farm this harvest season. Don't cut corners when it comes to safety. It could cost a life. John, Wayne, and Marissa at Ben & Hoagland Agency thank you for your business, and they remind you if you have any questions about crop insurance, call or stop and visit with them. The Ben & Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead.
If you're an Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information and how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the agronomy centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers. Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
And we're back here on KRJB and on YourLiveEvent.com. This is the Bitker Inc. pregame show. Bitker Inc., of course, place for tires and tire repair and new batteries too. Bitker Inc. As we keep things rolling along here from the Laura Tweeten Thrivent Financial Radio booth, we broadcast high atop the Laura Tweeten Thrivent Financial Radio booth here at the Ada-Bourp High School Gymnasium. Build a nest egg, reach your long-term goals. Visit with Laura Tweeten, your Thrivent Financial representative, today. Talk about these two teams a little bit and get you ready with our keys to the game here tonight. And we look at these two squads. The Fosston Greyhounds in with a 4-0 record. Greyhounds coming in, of course, reigning section champs. Greyhounds 3-0 to start, and they've swept every match they've been in. They've not allowed a set loss yet. Wins over the Titans of East Duel and Hitterdal, the Raiders of Lake Park Audubon, and the Prowlers of Thief River Falls, and most recently a Tuesday night victory over the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. Greyhounds have had 3 consecutive home games and now are on the road taking on Ada-Bourp-West. The Cougars were supposed to play in Bagley on Tuesday, but because of COVID reasons, they were not able to play that one. Bagley had to cancel this week when they switched back to distance learning. A win over Crookston and a win over BGMR last week Thursday right here at the Ada-Bourp High School Gymnasium for the Cougar girls. 2-1 the record on the season. In the Pine Prairie Conference, the Greyhounds sit atop. The only other unbeaten right now is Park Christian, as they came in with a 3-0 record to tonight's action. Those are some of the storylines here this evening. The 4-0 Greyhounds, 2-1 Cougars, and a rematch of the section title from a year ago. Looking at some of the keys for success, both teams want to see their teams, of course, come out this evening and establish the tone, set the pace this evening. For the Cougars, it's about gaining some of that confidence here tonight and having some of that mental fortitude. For the Fosston Greyhounds, they have been dominant. They want to make sure that they can keep things on their side, keep dictating the tempo and pace this evening. If they can serve the volleyball tonight, that's going to be a big key for them, as they've had major success there. And, of course, on the receiving side of that, setting up the passing game, the Greyhounds feel they have a pretty good attack to work the net here tonight. Those are the biggest keys to the match here on KRJB and on YourLiveEvent.com. The Bitker Inc. pregame show rolls along as we'll be taking a break. Come back as we get closer to first serve between Fosston and Ada-Bourp-West on KRJB and on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is John Samdahl with Beta Seed. As the leading sugar beet seed supplier in North America, Beta Seed wants you to be confident in the varieties that you plant in your fields. With industry-leading tolerance to rhizomania and our multi-source varieties, along with strong tolerances to Aphanomyces, Rhizoctonia, Fusarium, and Cercospora, we have what you need. Our Great Disease package also provides you excellent revenue per acre, a combination you can't find anywhere else. Betaseed.com for more information. Beta Seed, breeding confidence.
Contact your local Beta Seed sales representative, Dan Ness, by calling 218-766-6109.
In this place, we face obstacles like nowhere else. The clock, the trail, the hill, the challenge that's always waiting. When that challenge comes, we'll meet it together. Because it's your chance to show what you're made of. Tenacity, resilience, and the power to prove that the toughest competition comes from within. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit the Lynn Fours Agency, Fosston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, LynnForsAgency.com. The Lynn Fours Agency, your insurance source. New trade at Norman County Implement, 2017 47-foot Wilrich chisel plow priced at $65,000. Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada is now providing free trucking to pick up equipment for winter service specials. Call Mark to schedule your winter service, 218-784-2961. And remember the early order pricing discounts and financing programs for Amity beet lifters, Wilrich field cultivators, and Amity air seeders. Norman County Implement thanks you for your business.
Welcoming you back inside the Ada-Bourp High School Gymnasium as we get ready for first serve. The Fosston Greyhounds, the Ada-Bourp-West Cougars on 106.5 FM KRJB, rjbroadcasting.com, and of course, download the Radio Max app and search KRJB. You can listen to the live broadcast that way as well. And video and audio on yourliveevent.com. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. Thanks to our sponsors. They make the broadcast possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers that you're hearing and seeing. At the very least, tell them thank you. We'll come back with starting lineups in the first serve as the Cougars and the Greyhounds do battle tonight on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. This is the Bitker Inc. pregame show.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Do you realize that eye examinations are necessary every 1 to 2 years? Just because you think your vision has not changed does not mean everything is healthy. For your next eye examination appointment, call the Valley Vision Clinic of Ada. Dr. Dave Solsing, 784-4091. Think of how important your eyes are to your daily living. Get your eye examination appointment scheduled soon. Call the Valley Vision Clinic Ada, 784-4091. Dr. Dave Solsing, Valley Vision Clinic, Valley Square Building, Ada. Bruce Visser's with us from Visser Grading. Bruce, we want to get out information and safety reminders during this harvest season. What do you have?
When you're doing your corn and your sugar beets and these fall crops, if the roads need a little extra attention, give me a call, 218-415-0191, and we can come out, get the roads back in shape.
We just want to wish everybody a safe harvest season as well, don't we?
Absolutely. This is a stressful time of the year, and we just want everybody to be safe out there.
Visser Grading, phone number again is?
218-415-0191.
Here's a few radio highlights to explain West Main Pizza is more than just pizza. They offer a number of pasta options. Penne pasta with red sauce and choice of sausage or beef, and the chicken penne parm. Both are served in a cast iron skillet. They also have traditional spaghetti and meatballs. All pastas include 2 breadsticks with your order. Visit West Main Pizza Ada. Dine in or call for takeout and delivery. 784-3700. West Main Pizza Ada. More than just pizza.
Welcome back here on KRJB 106.5 FM and yourliveevent.com. It's high school volleyball tonight on the Bitker Inc. pregame show. It's time now for the starting lineups this evening, presented by the Norman County Implement folks. Early order programs now in effect on Amity beet lifters and Wilrich field cultivators, plus Amity air seeders. Also providing free trucking to pick up equipment for winter service. Contact Mark to schedule 218-784-2961. Starting lineups first for the Fosston Greyhounds. They'll start in the back row, a senior number 2, Taylor Kronig. They'll start as a sophomore number 3, Lauren Seckley. A senior number 4, Emma Drellick. A junior number 6, Brooklyn Ostina. A senior number 8, Jamie Carleen. A senior number 10, Grace Rue. And a senior number 12, Cora Norland. The Greyhounds with the white uniforms, gray numerals and letters, maroon trim, Fosston. On the jersey tops, their head coach is Sarah Dryberg, assisted by Alyssa Macy and Michaela Janicki. The Ada-Bourp-West Cougars will start. Outside hitter, a junior number 1, Kayleanna Dahl. Setter will be a junior number 2, Kesa Jones. Libero will be a junior number 3, Grace Croshes. Middle hitter is a sophomore number 6, Lauren Thompson. Outside hitter is a junior number 7, Kaylee Sipp. And in the back row, a sophomore number 9, Maddie Steen. The Ada-Bourp-West Cougars head coach is Jim Lee, assisted by Jana Engel and Kylie Altepeter. black uniforms, white numerals and letters with red trim. Cougars on the jersey tops for Ada-Bourp-West. And those are your starting lineups from Norman County Implement, as they have a one-owner 2004 Case IH 375 quad track available. It's in good condition with lots of power for not a lot of money. Call today and get the details. Norman County Implement. Talk with Chuck or Neil. Highway 9 North Ada, 784-2961. Drive to their lot and see the new and used equipment today. That's Norman County Implement starting lineups. This concludes the Bitker Inc. pregame show. Bitker Inc. ready for tires and tire repair right now. Our first serve from Markison Accounting Service. 784-6002. Put Doug Markison and Markison Accounting Service of Ada to work for you. Serving the broadcast area with their experience in accounting and payroll services, Markison Accounting Service. Kevin Kochman from the broadcast booth tonight. Laura Tweeten, Thrivent Financial radio booth and broadcast booth here tonight on KRJB and on yourliveevent.com. This concludes the Bitker Inc. pregame show, and we're ready for the first serve, as mentioned here from Markison Accounting Service. The Fosston Greyhounds will go left to right. That'll be the way they go all night, remember, because of how the volleyball seasons are working and our way to try to stop the spread of COVID. The Cougars of Ada-Bourp-West will go right to left. The Greyhounds in the white, the Cougars in the black. And we're getting ready for the first serve. Looking forward to it. Mike Hall's officiating crew out of the Lakes area making the trek here this evening. Learning more and more about some postponements, cancellations, difficult situations amidst COVID-19, and of course today with the weather too, dealing with snow in October, which is not uncommon. Greyhounds again left to right, Cougars will go right to left as we get ready for the Markison Accounting Service first serve, and the Fosston Greyhounds. Brooklyn Ostina will be doing the serving left to right to start things off here on KRJB and on yourliveevent.com. The opening serve, a right-handed jump serve picked up in the back row by Lauren Nelson. Jones sets it high, and an attack from Lauren Thompson down the line, left side is out, and the Greyhounds with an early 1-0 lead. Ostina, the junior, will get things going here for Fosston. Cougars came with a good attack, but sent it wide left. Serve coming. Short serve picked up by Steen, played by Thompson, freeballed over by Prodzinski. Dug up in the middle by the Greyhounds, and they'll attack off of a touch. That's Jamie Carleen, it falls. Jamie Carleen will get credit with a kill, as an assist goes to Cora Norland. Serve point to Brooklyn Ostina, and we have a 2-0 Greyhound lead over Ada-Bourp-West. Greyhounds coming with a jump serve again. It's too strong, but it'll be an ace serve. It's a strong serve that goes off of Grace Crocious, the libero. She didn't get out of the way in time and took it. Ace serve from Mustang Seed, Jay Merkin, Scott Erickson with Mustang Seeds as Ostina and the Greyhounds with a quick 3-0 lead, and then a service error into the net. We'll side out the Ada-Bourp-West. Cougars will go right to left. In for the Cougars will be Kaylee Sipp. Checking out is Maddie Steen on our quick substitution. Now serving is Lauren Thompson, the sophomore, for the Cougars. Thompson will serve it right to left, and a good one. Line drive, this one off the back row. Greyhounds save it, send it over by Seckley. Now played at the net, tipping battle. Sipp will pick it up and send it over. The Greyhounds watch it sail out, and the Cougars will give it right back on the air, 4-1. Great rally by the Greyhounds. Cora Norland, senior, will go back to serve it up. She'll come with a short jump serve. Back row dug up by Crocious, played by Jones. Here's an attack. Prodzinski slams that one down. Sarah Prodzinski up with a smash and a kill, good. Kesa Jones with the assist, and it's 4-2 on the side out. Cougars will go to serve. Grace Crocious will send it right to left. Crocious serve is over. Played by the Cougars, now setting. Sipp off a touch kill is good. Jones. And it's going to be Kaylee Sipp with the kill. And it's 4-3 in favor of Fosston. Cougars will serve. It's Grace Crocious sending it up. Norland setting. And an attack here on the left side by Drellick is dug up in the back row and over. On the return by Thompson, it goes out. Greyhounds get it back 5-3 on the side out. And serving will be Jamie Carleen, a senior for the Greyhounds. Early Good Student Award winner with R&J Broadcasting Incorporated as well. Carleen sends this one long. 5-4 on a side out. Cougars will get it to serve. We'll see checking back in for the Cougars. Kayleana Dahl out. Lauren Nelson From right to left, the Greyhounds will be receiving the Cougars serving from right to left, and Kesa Jones will send it over. Picked up, Greyhounds receive, setting left side. Here's an attack by Grace Rue, and that one's going to go off of a touch. Grace Rue going to get the kill. Assist to Cora Norland there, and it's 6-4 in favor of the Greyhounds. Taylor Kronig, senior for Fosston, will send it over. Sidewinders dug up in the back row by Crocious, then Jones, then Sip. Sip wants a touch, gets it. Kill good, and that is for Kaylee Sip. Jones with the assist, side out 6-5. Greyhounds by 1, Cougars to serve, and Maddie Steen is back in to serve, the sophomore. She comes in on the rotation for Prodzinski. Steen will serve it. Back row dug up by the Greyhounds, played ahead, and now an attack this time from Ostina. Steen over by Jones. Back row played by Seckley. Up front, Norland with an attack. Here is Drellick down with a kill. Emma Drellick with her first kill of the evening. Norland with an assist. And it's 7-5 Greyhounds as we go back and forth here, trying to establish something in set number 1 between Fosston and Ada-Bourp-West. Serving will be senior Emma Drellick. She'll go left to right with it. This one in the back row, Grace Crocious got out of the way and said, nope, that's out, and it is. The service error will side out, and the Cougars will have Brooke Scherfenberg in to serve. Scherfenberg will send it right to left. She checks in for Crocious, now received here by the Greyhounds. It's going to be Kronig, and a smash there. Greyhounds going to get the kill. As coming down with it was Brooklyn Ostina. As Norland the assist, side out again. Fosston on the attack, 8-6 Greyhounds. Serving, Lauren Seckley, a sophomore. The libero wearing the maroon and gray clad uniform. Cougars, Dahl can't save it in front of the referee's chair, in front of the, on the right side of the net, that is. And 9-6 Greyhounds, and Seckley will serve it again across. Picked up by the Cougars, Steen, then Jones, then Thompson with a right hand sends it over. Setting Norland with an attack. Now over is Carleen, dug up by the Cougars. They'll play it. Thompson free balls it over. Seckley, Norland setting left side. Here's an attack by Ostina, dug up by the Cougars, played across by Thompson. Now Norland sets. Here's a swing by Carleen, dug up by Dahl. Now Jones back to Dahl. She'll tip it over with the right hand. Received this time by Kronig. Left side. Here's an attack. Ostina off a touch. We're going to get a net violation anyway on the Cougars. 10-6 off of the air. The Greyhounds lead it in set number 1, starting to get a little separation here with Lauren Seckley's serve coming up. The righty sends it across. A knuckleball dug up by Thompson, played. Now it's from Jones back to Thompson and over. Kronig plays it here to Norland. Now an attack by Kronig is across. Dug up by the Cougars and freeballed over by Jones. Norland left side. Ostina bang with a smash. She drops one down. Brooklyn Ostina, her second kill. Norland, she's got 5, a handful of assists, and 11-6 the score. The Greyhounds leading the Cougars, and Seckley will serve it across. Played back row by Ada-Bourp-West. Here's an attack. Dahl gets it to go. Assist that time to Jones, as Kesa Jones with the assist. Kayliana Dahl smashing down the kill, 11-7 as we flip sides, and Dahl will serve. Dahl serve, dug up by the Greyhounds, played by Norland, and it'll be Drellick sending it over. On the line, yes. With a mid-range shot, she gets it to go. Norland to Drellick and a side-out. Greyhounds 12-7. When it's working, it's working. Back to serve will be the Greyhounds. Lauren Nelson in for the Cougars. Out is Kayliana Dahl. And Ostina will go back to serve. The jump serve for number 6. The right-handed swing is too strong. 12-8. Cougars will get it on the air. And Kaylee Sip checks in for Maddie Steen, and the rotation is a spinning. We'll go to Lauren Thompson serving. Right to left. Thompson had a real nice night serving against East Grand Forks Sacred Heart last week. Here's an attack and a smash with a hammer. Taylor Kronig drops it down with a kill. Norland to the assist, and it's now 13-8 in favor of Fosston. Greyhounds, Cora Norland will go back to serve. 13-8, Fosston leading Ada-Bourp-West. And Cora Norland, the senior, who's been setting up nicely with 7 assists thus far, will send it over. This is out. Great vision there by Lauren Nelson. She had the eyes dialed in, and a reminder to stay focused with our focus of the game from Valley Vision Clinic, Dr. Dave Solson, 784-4091. We've got a timeout on the floor on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Cougars timeout, Greyhounds lead 13-9 on KRJB and on YourLiveEvent.com.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
We're back here on YourLiveEvent.com and KRJB 106.5 FM. Timeouts are brought to you by Nick Prothero, Pioneer Seed. The Ada-Bourp-West Cougars fresh out of the timeout. They're serving, trailing 13-9 in the first set to the Fosston Greyhounds. Too many errors by the Greyhounds, keeping the Cougars in it at this stage, but Ada-Bourp-West trying to take advantage of that opportunity. As the serve from Crocious over, Greyhounds return it, and they send it long. Point Cougars, and Crocious will serve it again. Here's an opportunity for the Cougars if they want to take it. It's 13-10. Serve received by Ostina, played Norland. Here's an attack, smashing it down. Up on top, Taylor Kronig sends it back, and the Greyhounds 14-10 leaders over the Cougars. Greyhounds now going to try to make hay with this opportunity. Jamie Carleen will serve it up. Carleen with the right hand swings it across. Received by Scherfenberg. Now Jones to Sip through a touch. Kept alive by the Greyhounds, and Carleen free balls it over. Sip played here by Jones. Back to Sip. Right hand. It's out. Sent it out left. And it is 15-10 Greyhounds. Fosston will go back to serve it again. And doing the serving, as we've mentioned, here's Jamie Carleen. She'll send it. Carleen across. Dug up back row by Lauren Nelson. Lauren Thompson plays it. Sip will free ball it over. Back row corner. Ostina. Norland sends it high. Mid-range kill attempt from Norland. She launches this one out. And it'll be a side out, 15-11. Greyhounds leading the Cougars. Cougars will serve, as we'll see Lauren Nelson out and Kayleana Dahl in. Serving will be Kesa Jones. Jones to serve for the Cougars right to left. It's across, and it's played by Fosston. Norland sets. Bam! Taylor Kronig, again with a strong right hand, sends it down. And with that, got to get the numbers there. That's number 9 on the assists for Norland. 16-11 on the side out back serving is Taylor Kronig. Kronig sends it over. Dug up here by Crocious. Now sent over to Dahl from Jones. Picked up in the back row by Seckley. Norland sets. Left side. Here's an attack by Ostina. Kill good. Brooklyn Ostina. That's her third kill of the evening and make it 10 assists for Norland. 17-11. Greyhounds beginning to pull away here in set number 1. As I say that, it's the radio slash stream broadcaster's curse. Kronig sends it into the net. 17-12 on the air. I'll take the blame there if she wants to send it that way. It was a short one, short serve. As going back to serve now for the Cougars, Maddie Steen, who's back in. Norland sets on the return. Ostina miss-hit this into the net. 17-13. Cougars going back again. Maddie Steen will serve it. She's coming in on rotation. Steen. Right hand sends it over. Back row, dug up. Played Norland. She'll send it to Drellick, who off a touch. We're going to get a net violation. Cougars were under the net, and it's back on the air. 18-13 Fosston. Greyhounds Emma Drellick will go to serve, the senior, with a couple of serve points and a couple of kills early on here tonight in this first set. 18-13 Greyhounds leading the Cougars. Serves across. It's picked up by Thompson, then setting is Jones, then Thompson, roll shot, gets that one to go. Did it hit the antenna? Greyhound said it did. Yes, it did hit the antenna, so it's out. So the roll shot does not go, and Drellick will serve it. 19-13 Greyhounds. Set number 1. Serve is across, played back row by Thompson and over. Now setting in the middle. A swing off of a touch is a kill by Grace Rue, her second. Cora Norland with the assist. Drellick. Serve point there, and a timeout Cougars. 20-13 Fosston leading Ada-Bourp-West on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. We're back on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com in 30 seconds.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
And we're back out of the timeout from Nick Prothero, Pioneer Seed. The Fosston Greyhounds have built up a lead. It's now 20-13 over Ada-Bourp-West in the first set. As we welcome you back on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. High school volleyball on a wintry Thursday night. We'll have high school football tomorrow night here on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. We'll talk about that in a moment. Emma Drellick serves across. It's received by the Cougars. Here's a tip by Scherfenberg, diving. Picking that up is Kronig. Now free-balled over by the Greyhounds, Ostina. Left side, now to the right side, and Kayliana Dahl goes up for a swing and sends it into the net. 21-13, Greyhounds. Emma Drellick will serve it again. Drellick trying to propel the Greyhounds to victory. They have yet to lose a set this season. 12-0 so far in their 4 matches. There's a kill as Lauren Thompson sends it over with the right hand. Kesa Jones gathering the assist off of a touch. 21-14. Fosston leads Ada-Bourp-West. And for the Cougars, going back is Scherfenberg. Brooks going to serve. It's over. Drellick picks it up. Norland setting. Ostina left side. Drops a hammer. Dug up by Lauren Thompson. Scherfenberg saves it in front of the scores table. Then over by Maddie Steen. Left side. Norland in the middle. Big swing. Down the line and good for Emma Drellick. Mid-range kill. That was a pretty one. She sent it down into the hard court. 22-14 Greyhounds. It'll be serving Lauren Seckley. Seckley serves. It's dug up by Steen, back row. Played high by the Cougars and over. Drellick digs. Played by Kronig. Freeballed over by Norland. Dug up this time by Crocious. Now played in the middle. Jones. Lauren Thompson left side. Kronig. Norland. Ostina off a touch. We're going to get a net violation on the Cougars. 23-14 Greyhounds, and Seckley will serve it again. Lauren Seckley, right-handed over. Short one, dug up by Dahl, then Jones, then Thompson, left side, completes the trifecta across. In 3, but it's long, and it's set point for the Fosston Greyhounds. 24-14 over Ada-Bourp-West. 7 in a row for the Greyhounds, trying to make it 8 to close out the first set. Received by Dahl. Now it's Jones, back to Dahl, right side. And it's going to be Drellick, unable to get it over, unable to play it forward. Jones with the assist. Kayliana Dahl with the kill. 24-15. Cougars get it back. A side out will finish it for the Greyhounds. Dahl serves. Ostina. Norland at the net. Got a block there by Sarah Prodzinski. Then over by the Greyhounds on the return. Calling it off. Jones. Thompson through a block attempt, and Thompson's going to get the kill. Lauren Thompson with the kill, and Jones with the assist. 24-16 in favor of the Greyhounds. And Kayliana Dahl, Kaylee Dahl serves it over. Dug up, played. Set high, left side. Here's a big hammer. Kill, good for Jamie Carleen, and that'll put away the first set on a Cora Norland assist. 25-16. The Fosston Greyhounds defeat the Ada-Bourp-West Cougars on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Let's go to the in-between set update. And that is being brought to you here by the Lindfors Agency. Lindfors Agency is bringing you our in-between set update here. We recap the first set. It took a little while. Greyhounds were up 4-1, but then eventually, just kind of back and forth. Give or take a swing and side out, couple errors there. Greyhounds took a lead 11-6. Cougars fought back, got it within 3 at one point, but then that was about it. At 13-10, Greyhounds would get it back 14-10, and from that point, final score 25-16. They were able to get a couple of streaks going, including 7 in a row late there in the first set by Emma Drellick, doing a nice job serving the volleyball. Cora Norland set the ball nicely. Kronig, Drellick, and Ostina, 3 kills each, 2 each for Carleen and Rue, so Norland is setting up nicely and sharing nicely here with a balanced attack for the Cougars in the first set. Kesa Jones with 7 assists. We've got a pair of kills each for Sip, Thompson, and Dahl in the first set for the Cougars. Greyhounds win it. They take the first set 25-16, and the in-between set update from the Linfors Agency, downtown Mahnomen and the area. Linfors, your insurance source. We're back with the second set on KRJB and on yourliveevent.com after this.
One of the main benefits of moving to the Halsted Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halsted Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Halsted Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halsted Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
Keep informed with Ada-Bourp School activities, events, and more. Visit the Ada-Bourp School website, ada.k12.mn.us. You can also listen to Cougar Sports from the Ada-Bourp School website, ada.k12.mn.us. Click on Explore, click on KRJB, click on Listen Live. Cougar activities with local homegrown radio, KRJB 106.5.
If you're an Ada business,
Alrighty, we welcome you back here on KRJB and on yourliveevent.com. Ready for set number 2 between the Ada-Bourp-West Cougars and the Fosston Greyhounds as the first serve in the second set from Doug Markison. Markison accounting 784-6002. Early volley. Greyhounds send it right back as Jamie Carleen goes unassisted. And the Greyhounds will side out 1-0. Lauren Nelson led things off serving for the Cougars. Greyhounds left to right, and serving here will be Cora Norland. Dug up by the Cougars. Jones, Thompson off a touch. Back row played here by Seckley. Now swung over by Kronig. Down and good. Kronig, mid-range free ball. There it goes. And the Greyhounds with an early 2-0 lead here in this second set. An interesting note, Greyhounds have not lost a set this season. They're trying to continue that here tonight as the defending section champs take on Ada-Bourp-West here in Ada tonight. A serve and a swing and a return. Prodzinski's going to go with the kill. Kesa Jones with the assist. And Sarah Prodzinski, her second kill of the match. 2-1 Greyhounds, and the Cougars will be serving. We're broadcasting from the Laura Tweeten Thrivent Financial Radio booth. Laura Tweeten, saving for college? Visit with Laura, your Thrivent Financial representative today. Sending one into the net, the Greyhounds on a return. Emma Drellick with the air, and we have for the first time tonight a tie. It's 2-2 in set number 2. Greyhounds lead the Cougars 1-0 in the match, and serving will be Lauren Thompson for Ada-Bourp-West. Thompson's serve is across. It's received by Drellick, now played over by Kronig. Diving is Jones. Sip plays it, then a lift is going to be called. I know a double hit. Double hit on the Cougars. The air gives it back to the Greyhounds and a 3-2 lead here in the second set. See a substitution as Tegan Noel checks in. And Lauren Seckley checks out for the Greyhounds. Serving is Jamie Carleen. It's an ace serve, a Mustang Seed ace serve with Jay Merkins and Scott Erickson Mustang Seed. Ace serves for corn and soybean seed for planting with Mustang Seed. Scott Erickson 218-368-5314. Ace serve for Carleen. And it's 4-2 Greyhounds. Played forward by the Cougars, and now at the net, Norland, Drellick, Kaylee Sip, was at the net threatening with a block. Greyhounds with 4 hits. The error will side out 4-3. Fosston, Ada-Bourp-West will serve. As Grace Crocious will come in and serve, she'll go right to left with it. As we see Drellick and Norland with their pre-serve routine, and that one got right off the face of Seckley, or shoulder. She's smiling, so life is okay, but that's an ace serve for the Ada-Bourp-West Cougars, making it a 4-all match in this second set. 4-4 is the score, and Crocious serving again after the ace serve there, and now a swing by Noel. Kill good. For Tegan Noel off the bench, that's her first kill. The assist to Cora Norland, and it's 5-4 Greyhounds. Fosston's Taylor Kronig will go to serve. Fosston left to right with it here tonight on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. It's an ace serve. That one off of Lauren Nelson, who dove after it. And for Taylor Kronig, an ace serve, and we're going to get a substitution. 6-4 Greyhounds. Nelson out, Kayliana Dahl in to play back row. Kronig will serve it left to right. The right-handed serve is a let serve off the net. Dahl digs it up, played by Thompson, and in the middle, Dahl will free ball it over. Played, middle, Norland, Drellick, smash. It's going to be a kill off of Lauren Thompson, who went after it. Emma Drellick with her 4th kill, and an assist to Norland. 7-4 Greyhounds here in this second set. They lead the match 1-0, and Taylor Kronig will swing it from left to right. Dug up. Played by the Cougars and over. This one, Kaylee Sipp plays it off the net, and it finds a spot on the defense. Assist to Jones, 7-5. Greyhounds leading the Cougars here on KRJB 106.5 FM, rjbroadcasting.com, and on YourLiveEvent.com. Serving is Kaysa Jones. Right side attack, dug up by Thompson, and then it's after it. Lauren Seckley tried to save it, and she actually dove after it and touched it. It was real close, going to be on the line. Lauren Thompson's going to gather a free ball kill, and it's 7-6 in favor of the Greyhounds. Cougars to serve, and Kaysa Jones will go ahead and do the serving. Jones serves across, played. Drellick, now a swing into the nets by Noel on a pass from Norland, and we are tied at 7. That would be the 3rd tie of set number 2. Greyhounds, Cougars knotted at 7. Jones will serve. Into the net. The air gives it right back with the lead to the Fosston Greyhounds. And we'll see here. It's going to go back and serve. That'd be Emma Drellick. She's got 6 serve points tonight, and she'll head back behind the line to send a right-handed serve across. Dug up by Thompson. Her return is over. Noel setting here is Norland. Now an attack. It's going to be swung over by Dahl. Kept alive Greyhounds. Played by Seckley and free-balled over by Tegan Noel. Great hustle. Then it's going to be a great return there. We've got the Cougars sending it over off of Sipp. Dug up, played here. Set high is Lauren Thompson. Sipp will free ball it over. Now it's Kronig. Norland, left side. Ostena off of a touch. Played by the Cougars. Thompson, Jones, Sipp. Big time smash. Kaysa Jones, 10 assists, and Kaylee Sipp connects with her 4th kill of the evening. 8-8 tie number 4 in set number 2. Sipp checks out on rotation. Maddie Steen is in to serve. Steen will serve as we approach 8 o'clock here. Serve is across, received by the Greyhounds, free-balled over. Cougars at the net, now sent across by the Greyhounds. Jones, Thompson, back row, and this one is out. Thompson with a big hit, but it's out, and the Greyhounds get it back 9-8. Serving, Laura Seckley. Seckley serving for the Greyhounds. Right hand, let serve. It's going to be off of the Cougars Scherfenberg, and a 10-8 Greyhound lead. Seckley will do it again. The libero, Lauren Seckley, will serve it left to right. Serve is up. It's across. Scherfenberg plays it. And now we're going to get a lift. Now we'll call double hit on Jones. 11-8 Greyhounds. Seckley will serve it again. Appreciate the updates tonight from Alex Rush out on the farm. Appreciate you tuning in, buddy. Sending it left side. Cougars, Thompson with the attack. Dug up Greyhounds. Played. Here's Drellick with a swing from Norland, and that'll be a kill off of Maddie Steen in the back row. Timeout on the floor after Drellick's kill, and a timeout is taken. 11-9. Greyhounds leading the Cougars in the second set. They lead the match 1-0. 12-8 is the score. Yeah, 12-8. Messed up that one. 12-8. Greyhounds leading the Cougars on the Community Co-op Energy Solution scoreboard on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information at how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
Back here on KRJB and on YourLiveEvent.com, the Ada-Bourp-West Cougars and the Fosston Greyhounds matching up. Our timeouts presented to you by Nick Prothero, Pioneer Seed. The Greyhounds leading 12-8 over the Cougars. In this second set, the match is Fosston 1-0. They took the first set 25-16. And it'll be served by Lauren Seckley for the Greyhounds. Cougars try to return it, a block by Fosston. Sent back, now Thompson through a touch, kill is good. Kesa Jones with the assist. Lauren Thompson swings with the kill. 12-9 on the side out. Greyhounds lead it. Cougars serving. There's been 4 ties here in the second set. Scherfenberg sends it over. And her serve is too strong. It'll go right back to the Greyhounds, 13-9. Fosston sending Brooklyn Ostena to serve. For Brooklyn, she has now sitting at 5 serve points on the evening. Taylor Kronig gets up and says, hey, we're going to send that one right back at you. Big time one-timer hammer back at it, 14-9, and the Greyhounds will keep serve. Serving, Brooklyn Ostena will go left to right. Here's a right-handed swing across, dug up by Crocious. Jones, Thompson, dug up in the back row. Left side, a big swing, but a block by Prodzinski sends it back. Greyhounds can't play it, 14-10. Greyhounds leading Ada-Bourp-West, and we see the Cougars sub in. Well, no, they won't. Thought maybe they would see Lauren Nelson sub in, but that's not going to happen. Kaylee Dahl is going to serve. Dug up by Seckley. Played, and it's going to be Drellick swinging that one off of the net, and that one goes down for a kill. Emma Drellick gets the kill. Norland the assist, and it's going to be 15-10 Greyhounds. Cora Norland heading back to serve. Norland 5 serve points tonight. Received by Crocious. Jones plays it, and it'll be over by Thompson. Norland sets. Here's a swing by Drellick. Kill good. Emma Drellick. Norland with the assist for Cora Norland. That is number 19 on the assists, and she's got 6 serve points, and Cora will serve it 16-10. 16-10 in favor of the Greyhounds of Fosston. Norland with a jump serve here. Dug up in the back row. Played high. Now swung over by Thompson. And we're going to get a net violation on the Fosston Greyhounds. So the error will be 16-11. Fosston leading Ada-Bourp-West as Maddie Steen checks out. Kaylee Sipp in. Lauren Thompson goes back to serve. Thompson serving right to left here. Too strong. The error is a side out. Fosston 17-11. Jamie Carleen will step back and serve it again. She's got 6 serve points tonight. Carleen will go left to right. Good one here. Going to be picked up, Prodzinski. Then it's Jones, and Prodzinski sends it too strong. 18-11, Greyhounds in control here in the second set. Greyhounds trying to make it 14 consecutive set victories. Received by Sipp, played by Thompson, then Sipp will send it into the nets. 19-11 Cougars in control. 19-11 Greyhounds as the Cougars will take a timeout. There we go. Our timeouts from Nick Prothero, Pioneer Seed on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. 19-11 Greyhounds leading the Cougars on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. All good things must come to an end. This time it's our 0% interest, 0 payments for a 120-day program. Halloween night is the deadline to take advantage of the RDK Zero programs, plus discounted shop labor and trucking rates. Book your planter project before Halloween night to take advantage of these offers. Call RDK at 701-636-9.
1911, the Fosston Greyhounds leading the Ada-Bourp-West Cougars. Volleyball action on KRJB, rjbroadcasting.com, and video on yourliveevent.com here this evening. Jamie Carleen serving. Greyhounds leading. Cougars on the return. Cautious, then Prodzinski and Sip look at each other. A little miscommunication there. They looked, they didn't talk, and so then you have to decide who wants to hit it. And, well, it went into the net. Jamie Carleen will continue to serve for the Greyhounds, leading now 20-11 in this second set. Received cautious, Sip plays it, and then over is Prodzinski. Kronig, Norland, Kronig, over. Dug up by the Cougars. Played up Jones. Now Prodzinski mishit that one. Sent it into the net. 21-11. Carleen will continue, and the Greyhounds have the lead as we welcome in a little special guest here tonight. Derek Zimmerman-Geyer is with us here tonight up in the booth, seeing some things here. Derek, how are you doing this evening?
Kevin, hello. I'm doing pretty well, and I gotta say, for the whole 5 hours I've been in Minnesota, I'm pretty impressed by the Fosston Greyhounds.
They are swinging the volleyball as we get a nice hit there as that one comes swinging across by Jamie Carleen. It does go out. Cougars will side out 21-12, and jump serve coming as we see Grace Cautious send it over. Norland passing. Noel blocked that time by Scherfenberg. A nice net play there, and now sending it over is Noel, played by Cougars Cautious. Setting, swinging, kill for Sip is good there. 5 hours in Minnesota, so you've seen snow in October then, Derek, huh?
I've seen snow in October, and I saw you mention earlier that, you know, in Minnesota, it's pretty common. Well, to me, this is I'm seeing Halloween decorations and snow at the same time.
You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it out of
It's like the
Kansas.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Well, right. Kansas City, Missouri, right? Or
Yes, sir.
from Kansas City?
Kansas City, Missouri. Not to be mistaken for Kansas City, Kansas.
Right, yeah, don't do it. Don't
do
it.
that. We're not the
the
Plaza, KCMO. Well, I guess I'm now in Minnesota.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll work on your Minnesota accent here as we keep rolling. There's a swing by Sip, Scherfenberg. Oh, they're going to get 4 hits on the side of the Greyhounds. Cougars going to get a point on a side out. 22-13, make it 22-14 now. The Cougars will continue to serve as Kesa Jones doing that. Is looking forward to bringing Derek on board with some of the projects and additions here with R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, yourliveevent.com. So we look forward to having more of Derek. And, you know, one of these days, too, Derek, as Kesa Jones serves this one across, Greyhounds trying to play it. It's going to be Seckley playing it, Noel across. Thompson, Jones setting high. Here comes Sip with the attack. Blocked by the Greyhounds. Kept alive, but Cougars can't keep it alive in front of the bench as Tegan Noel coming up with a big block. One of these days, we'll be able to talk, and we won't have to wear a mask, too.
Yeah, we won't sound so, muzzled or anything like that.
Right, exactly. You know,
can let our, our personalities fly, Then I can really get that Minnesota accent.
Yeah, we gotta get that going. Here's an ace serve as swinging across there. Emma Drellick gonna get that, a Mustang seed ace serve. And it's 23, make it 24-14, and we have a set point for the Greyhounds trying to make it 14 consecutive set victories. Across by Drellick, played Thompson, now setting is going to be Jones. Sip sends it, blocked there by Noel, and now tipping across is Dahl. Setting, left side, Norland, here's Ostena off a touch, and we're going to get a net violation on the Ada-Bourp-West Cougars. And so Tegan Noel did have a block in the mix there. Point at the serve line goes to Drellick, and the Fosston Greyhounds take it 25-14. Derek, appreciate it. Looking forward to hearing more from you as we move along in the future.
I look forward to working with you, and I look forward to seeing more from teams like Fosston right here. What'd you say, 14 straight set wins
14
now?
straight set wins at this one.
Oh, mercy.
Yeah, they're playing very well to start this season. Greyhounds, defending Section 8A champs, and they win the second set as our in-between set update from the Linfors Agency. As a 25-16, 25-14, they take the second set. Greyhounds, much more back and forth in this one between the Fosston Greyhounds and Ada-Bourp-West Cougars. We had 4 ties in this one. Last tie was at 8 all. Greyhounds put together a couple of streaks, and again, errors being probably the biggest factor in between these two teams that we're seeing here tonight. The Greyhounds lead the match 2-0, 25-16 and 14 in the third set coming up. The in-between set update from the Linfors Agency. Downtown Mahnomen and serving the area as well with a location in Fosston too. Linfors, your insurance source. We take a timeout. We'll come back. Third set between the Cougars and the Greyhounds on KRJB and yourliveevent.com right after this.
Welcome to a caring community of older adults living safely in company with others. Welcome to Benedictine Living Community Ada, with the commitment to senior living that you've come to expect from Benedictine. As a member of the Benedictine organization, Benedictine Living Community Ada can offer personalized care to your loved ones while relying on the support and expertise of a larger network of professionals. We are proud of our community and we are proud to serve you. We are Benedictine. Learn more at benedictineliving.org/together.
John, Wayne, and Marissa at the Ben and Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead take this time to wish all farm families and farm workers throughout the area a safe and successful harvest. Keep safety in mind when you're out on and around the tractors and trucks and other machinery in the fields and around the farm this harvest season. Don't cut corners when it comes to safety. It could cost a life. John, Wayne, and Marissa at Ben and Hoagland Agency thank you for your business, and they remind you if you have any questions about crop insurance, call or stop and visit with them. The Ben and Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead.
If you're an Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information and how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273.
Third set begins with a kill by the Fosston Greyhounds. Jamie Carleen comes up with a swing. Cora Norland the assist, and Brooklyn Ostina the serve. As Ostina sends the second one over, and we are tied at 1. Cougars will get it on the side out. Lauren Thompson will go and serve. Third set, Greyhounds lead the match 2-0. Has a big swing there and a kill for Taylor Kronig. Kronig grabs that one. Or are we going to get... Nope, that was kill. Yep, was. They're going to go with it. Norland with the assist, and now Norland's going to go back and serve. 2-1 with the Greyhounds trying to make it a 3-0 sweep tonight. Cougars trying to extend the match and going to get a lift call here. Lift is the call on the Fosston Greyhounds. So the error gives the Cougars a side out. We are tied at 2. Prodzinski going to check out, as we'll see Lauren Nelson in front row or back row for the Cougars. Jump serve coming from Grace Crocious. It's across here, and Greyhounds are unable to play it over. And Grace Crocious with the point. By the way, our first serve here in the third set goes to Markuson Accounting Service. Doug Markuson. Markuson Accounting, 784-6002. Payroll and accounting services in the area. Markuson Accounting. There's a swing down the line. Jamie Carleen with the kill. The assist to Norland, and the Greyhounds get it right back. And tie number 3 in the third set. 3-3, Greyhounds and Cougars. Carleen will serve. Jamie Carleen for the Greyhounds. Set to swing it from left to right. A right-handed serve is across. It's dug up here by Nelson. Played over by the Cougars' Scherfenberg. Greyhounds free-balling it across. Grace Rue. Setting high is Jones, and now a swing. Kept alive by the Cougars. We're going to get 4 hits, though, on the side of Ada-Bourp-West as they played it off the net. Now they're going to say a lift, not 4 hits. A lift is the call. Greyhounds 4, Cougars 3 in this third set. Jamie Carleen will serve it again. Carleen serves across. Nelson digs it. Jones plays it, setting high. Left side to Sip off of the net. Played by Norland. Drellick, left side. This is Kronig over. Sip, Jones, back to Sip. Left side, swinging it. Kill goes for Kaylee Sip, her 5th. Kesa Jones, an assist, number 14 on the evening. We're tied at 4. 4 all. Greyhounds and Cougars in high school volleyball. Kesa Jones going to swing from right to left here. Serve is across. Played back row by Kronig. Norland, Kronig, blocked by Sip and sent over. Kronig, little Rainbow on that one. Dug up, Crocious. Here's Sip with a swing. Dug up here by Seckley. Norland, Ostina, a miss hit. Ostina didn't like the way that the hand met the volleyball. We have a lead change here. Cougars 5, Greyhounds 4 in third set. Third set action. Kesa Jones will serve it again for Ada-Bourp-West. It's across. It's played by Seckley. And an attack here by Rue. Dug up. Sip will send it over. And this one is off of a diving, sprawling Taylor Kronig. Sip going to get credit with the kill. Assist to Jones, who goes back to serve. 6-4 Cougars. Jones serve is across, played by Kronig. Norland, left side, Rue. Sends it strong. 7-4 off of the air. Cougars benefiting. Cougars trying to take advantage of the opportunity, leading by 3 over the Greyhounds in set number 3. Fosston leads the match 2-0, trying for another sweep tonight. Serves up, received Kronig. Norland at the net. She went under it. Played here by Kronig and freeballed over. Cougars on the attack. Sip, but a block. Grace Rue going to get that block kill action there, and it's going to be a side out 7-5. Cougars leading the Greyhounds. Greyhounds, Kronig will serve it left to right. Kronig with a right hand. Sends it into the net. Cougars have momentum, leading 8-5 as they get a side out. Sip going to check out, and Maddie Steen will do the serving. Steen will send it right to left. Good one here. Played back row by Drellick, then Norland, then over by Kronig. Setting in the middle, it's Scherfenberg. Dug up, played here by Norland. In the middle, it's over by Seckley. Now setting here, Jones, Thompson. Down the line, we're going to get a touch. No, this one's out, and it's a side out. Greyhounds, 8-6. Cougars lead it. Greyhounds serving. Here's Emma Drellick. Drellick with 10 serve points, and she'll send it over. This one wide left and out. Good vision there by Steen to watch that one go out. 9-6, Ada-Bourp-West leading the Fosston Greyhounds. We'll see Crocious out. Scherfenberg serving for the Cougars, and Greyhounds couldn't play it. They were sending it over in the net. They get a lift call, and it's 10-6, Ada-Bourp-West. Could the Cougars be the first team to hand the Greyhounds a set loss on the season? Serves up, received by Fosston. Drellick, Norland, then Ostina over. Scherfenberg. Then over to Jones, and a big swing by Thompson, but too strong. 10-7, Ada-Bourp-West leading Fosston. Greyhounds, Lauren Seckley will go back to serve the libero. She sends it over. Received, set high, now an attack. Dug up here by the Greyhounds, and an attack by Carleen, sending it down. Jamie Carleen, kill number 6 on the evening, and assist number 24 by Cora Norland. 10-8, Cougars by 2. Greyhound Seckley serving, received by Steen. Played Jones, left side Thompson. Dug out in the back row. Sent over by Ostina. Bit of a free ball, and it goes. Brooklyn Ostina with the kill, and it is 10-9 in favor of Ada-Bourp-West. Greyhounds will continue. As Seckley sent it over. Cougars return it. Greyhounds playing it, sending it back row off of the net. Greyhounds have tied up set number 3 at 10-all. Down at 10-6, and they find their way back to tie it up. It'll be Seckley serving. Seckley serve in the middle, dug up by the Cougars, kept alive, free balled over by Prodzinski. Now a left side swing, blocked at the net, but Ostina and the Greyhounds play it over by Kronig. Now a swing here, right side Thompson. Dug up, Drellick. Norland left side, here's Ostina off of a touch. Kept alive by Jones, then Steen, then over by Thompson. Kronig played, left side tipping is Carleen. We're going to get a net violation on Ada-Bourp-West. So the Greyhounds have come all the way back. After trailing on the side out 10-7, it's now 11-10. Seckley will serve it here. It's across. It's played in the back row by Jones. I should say by Crocious, then Jones, then Thompson with a swing and a kill. Lauren Thompson Kill number 4. Jones the assist. And 11-11. We're all tied up. Tie number 5. Make it tie number 6. Serving is Dahl. Received by the Greyhounds. Played and sent over. Off of the net. The Cougars did get it across. Now Carleen and Ostana combining. Brooklyn Ostana gets that one to fall for a kill. Jamie Carleen an assist. 12-11. Greyhounds regain the lead. And it'll be Brooklyn Ostana back to serve. She's got 8 service points on the evening, and Ostana will come with a big jump serve here. It's dug up in the back row by Lauren Nelson. Played by the Cougars and sent over. Great dive that time by Kronig, but going to get a lift call on the Greyhounds, and it's tie 12 all. 12-12 here at Ada-Bourp High School tonight. As Lauren Thompson will serve for the Cougars, sending it right to left. Thompson swings. It's dug up in the back row. Norland, Carleen, over. Cougars play it. Thompson. Now it's going to be Sip. She'll come over the top and send it into the net. 13-12. Greyhounds with the lead. Greyhounds lead the match 2-0, 25-16, 14. They win the first 2 sets, and now it'll be Cora Norland serving. Sending it over. Dug up by the Cougars, Nelson. Then Jones, then over by Sip. Ostana. Here's an attack. It's going to hit the antenna, so the hit by Drellick is out. 13 all. Grace Crocious going to send back to the serve line. Crocious with a jump serve here. She'll pop it over. Dug up by Drellick. Then Norland back to Drellick. Left side with a right-hand swing. It's Nelson. Now at the net. Down with a quick there by Taylor Kronig. Nice net play there by Kronig. It's 14-13 Greyhounds. Greyhounds, Jamie Carleen will serve it. Send it over. Back row, Thompson played here. Jones, Sip, swing, kill, good. Kaylee Sip with a kill. Jones the assist. 14-14. Cougars get it back, and everybody is tied up. Kaysa Jones will serve it. Jones sends it across. Played back row by Seckley. Setting an attack, dug up. Dahl couldn't track it down off of a touch from Kaysa Jones and the Greyhounds. Taylor Kronig will serve. 15-14, back and forth we go midway through this third set. And serving is Kronig. It's across. It's played by Scherfenberg. Dig here by Jones, then over by Dahl. It's out. No, it's off a touch, excuse me. It's off a touch. Kayliana Dahl working away for a kill, and the assist to Jones. 15 all, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ties. Back and forth. Maddie Steen with the serve, and the Greyhounds will send it out. So Steen will get the serve points. Cougars regain the lead. Maddie Steen, right to left. She'll send it over. Dug up, played. Norland, Rue, blocked at the net. A block party. Brooke Scherfenberg, party of 1. Block kill, 17-15. Timeout, Greyhounds. Their first timeout of the night on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. It's the Cougars 17, Greyhounds 15 in set 3 on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers. Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
We're back out of our timeout. Timeouts are presented to you by Nick Prothero, Pioneer Seed. Third set, Ada-Bourp-West has the lead, 17-15 over the Fosston Greyhounds. Greyhounds have not lost a set this year, and they lead the match 2-0. And the Cougars are trying to put a blemish on the Greyhounds' record and extend the match tonight. We'll see what happens as we roll along. KRJB, YourLiveEvent.com. Kevin Kochman, glad to be with you tonight. Here's Maddie Steen. Serving for the Ada-Bourp-West Cougars. Norland sets. Here's Drellick. Bang! Smash! Hammer with the kill. Emma Drellick came out of the timeout with some Tigger power there and jumped it square down. Cora Norland with the assist. And it is 17-16 Cougars. Back serving is going to be Emma Drellick. And yes, that was a Winnie the Pooh reference. I'm not ashamed of that. Sent over by the Cougars. Norland left side. Austin a bang. Dug up by Croshes. Sent over. Then Rue drops it down. Again, a reference to the Winnie the Pooh series. But this time it's a different Rue. It's Grace Rue with a hammer kill. And it's 17-all. Emma Drellick sends it over. Dug up. Played at the net. Swing. Austina sends it over with a kill of her own, 18-17. And the Greyhounds, just like that, have the lead. Timeout Cougars. We'll take it as well. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Greyhounds 18, Cougars 17. Third set, KRJB, yourliveevent.com.
This is John Samdahl with Beta Seed. As the leading sugar beet seed supplier in North America, Beta Seed wants you to be confident in the varieties that you plant in your fields. With industry-leading tolerance to rhizomania and our multi-source varieties, along with strong tolerances to Aphanomyces, Rhizoctonia, Fusarium, and Cercospora, we have what you need. Our Great Disease package also provides you excellent revenue per acre, a combination you can't find anywhere else. Betaseed.com for more information. Beta Seed, breeding confidence.
Contact your local Beta Seed sales representative, Dan Ness, by calling 218-766-6109.
Back on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. Out of the timeout from Nick Prothero, Pioneer Seed. Here's a serve from Emma Drellick. Across for the Greyhounds. They lead at 18-17 in the third set, trying for the sweep tonight. Cougars in the middle. Brooke Scherfenberg with a running tip kill. Assist to Acacia Jones, and it is 18-all. 12 ties now for the Cougars and the Greyhounds tonight. Scherfenberg will serve. Greyhounds with an attack, but a Prodzinski block. Have it fall on the side of the Greyhounds, and the Cougars now leading at 19-18. A bit of fun late in the match here. Cougars trying to extend the night. Scherfenberg serve, dug up by Drellick, played by the Greyhounds. Norland, then Drellick, then it's going to be 4 hits on the side of the Greyhounds of Fosston. 20-18. Cougars were there with a block too, but the volleyball never left the side of the Greyhounds. Scherfenberg will serve. Cougars lead it 20-18. Greyhounds, Norland. Here's an attack by Rue, and we're going to get a violation. Double hit on the Greyhounds. The errors dialing up at a timeout for the Greyhounds of Fosston. Ada-Bourp-West leads on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard 21-18 in the third set, trying to extend the match. We're back after this on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
In this place, we face obstacles like nowhere else. The clock, the trail, the hill, the challenge that's always waiting. When that challenge comes, we'll meet it together. Because it's your chance to show what you're made of. Tenacity, resilience, and the power to prove that the toughest competition comes from within. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
And we're back here tonight, the Ada-Bourp High School Gymnasium. KRJB and yourliveevent.com. Out of the timeout from Nick Prothero, Pioneer Seed. It's 21-18. Ada-Bourp-West taking advantage of a couple of errors here as of late, and they lead the Fosston Greyhounds in the third set. Greyhounds trying to send this one away in 3. We'll see what happens as Drellick will send it over on the return. Diving is Jones, played Scherfenberg. Thompson sends it across. Setting high, Norland, left side, Austina, tipping. Dug up here by the Cougars. Dahl over Prodzinski. Austina, Norland, back to Austina. She'll send it over off of a touch. Dahl plays it. Jones setting. Left side. Thompson over. Austina in the middle. Played here by the Greyhounds, and then into the net goes Kronig. 22-18 Cougars trying to extend the night. They lead this third set by 4. Scherfenberg will serve it again. Brooke Scherfenberg is across. Norland, Rue over. Scherfenberg, Jones, left side. Here's Thompson. Off of a touch, dug up by Drellick, played by Norland. She'll send it to Austina. Off of a touch here. Thompson, Jones, Prodzinski. Rue there. Kronig played over way deep. Kept alive by Steen. Prodzinski. Thompson over. She stays on her side of the net. Now quick one here, Rue from Norland, and it's dug up by Scherfenberg. Jones, Thompson over. Now it's played, Norland left side, over by Ostina, kept alive, Scherfenberg. Thompson can't keep it alive, but wow, what an effort and volley that was. Fun times. 22-19, Cougars leading the Greyhounds. And we'll see Seckley serving it for Fosston, sending it over. Dug up back row by Thompson. Now setting in the middle. Here's Prodzinski. Blocked! Block kill for Jamie Carleen. 22-20. Cougars leading the Greyhounds. Greyhounds trying to come back. Trying to sweep. Serves across. Dug up by Steen. Played over Jones Thompson. Then it's going to be Ostina. Norland. Here's a swing. Carleen off of a touch. Oh, we're going to get a lift. Nope, we're not. It's a net violation on the Cougars. 22-21. Cougars leading the Greyhounds. Timeout Cougars. 22-21, Ada-Bourp-West leading Fosston. Third set, Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit the Lindfors Agency, Fosston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, lindforsagency.com. The Lindfors Agency, your insurance source.
And we're back to the Ada-Bourp High School Gymnasium. Out of the timeout from Nick Prothero, Pioneer seed. Energy and excitement for this final third set, final points of this third set. Greyhounds trying to sweep. Cougars trying to hand the Greyhounds their first set loss of the season and extend the night. Here's a serve by Seckley of the Greyhounds, received by the Cougars. Greyhounds 22. Greyhounds 21, Cougars 22. Over here by Kronig, it falls! Norland with a great set from behind, and Kronig sends it down, and guess what? We are tied for the 13th time here in this third set. Seckley will serve it up. 22-all in the third set. Greyhounds lead the match 2-0. Serves across, received by Thompson. Setting Jones. Here's Prodzinski tipping. Norland sets Ostina. Big swing. Dug up in the back row by Crocious. Played Jones. Then Prodzinski tipping in the middle. Norland digs it up. Ostina. And then Carleen. Then Ostina. Out! Cougars get it back. 23-22 Cougars. They lead by 1. And it'll be Kaylee Anadol serving. Serving across. Played by the Greyhounds. Drellick setting. Norland Drellick off of a touch, then Jones from the knees sends it over Prodzinski. Here's Thompson. Kronig digs it up. Norland plays it. Ostina, left side. Kill attempt is dug up in the back row by Crocious. Then at the net, Thompson plays it over. Over by Carleen. Crocious, Thompson, dug up back row. Kronig played quick. Got to get it over there by Norland. Great job there. Cougars defensively able to send it over Thompson. Now Norland sets Carleen off of the net. Cougars have a set point and have a chance to give the Greyhounds their first blemish of the season. Kaylee Anadol and the Cougars can put it away. They lead 24-22 in the third set. Dahl serves it up. Back row, setting Norland, and then it's going to be blocked. No, blocked out. So the Greyhounds get it right back, 24-23, and that'll be a kill for Ostina, Brooklyn Ostina. Brooklyn Ostina will now go serve. And the Cougars still have set point. 24-23, Prodzinski diving Jones. Oh, we're going to get a double hit. No, lift it is. 24-all. Lift is the call. Ostina will serve. Lift is the call on the Cougars. Ostina serving 24-all. Nelson, Jones, here's Thompson tipping over. Then a return by Seckley, and it's out. And that's the right call. It was out from our angle up top. The Lord Tweeten Thriving Financial broadcast booth. 25-24. Cougars are serving for set point again. As Lauren Thompson will serve. Cougars have a chance to extend the night. This one off of Seckley off the wall, and the Cougars do it. 26-24, Ada-Bourp-West. They defeat the Fosston Greyhounds in extra points in the third set to force a set for And our in-between set update from the Linfors Agency. Well, I tell you what, the story in this one is the fact that the Cougars have handed the Greyhounds their first set loss of the season. Greyhounds had been winners of 14 consecutive sets and have swept every match of the season to this point. And the Cougars take one away, and they do so amidst 14 ties in the third set. It was back and forth. Nobody really wanted to grab it. And the Greyhounds and the Cougars went back and forth in a pretty solid battle. Norland kept passing the ball, had some good hitters there, and Jones was passing it nicely. Sip came alive. Prodzinski, a couple of nice blocks, and it was Lauren Thompson. Brooke Scherfenberg, big serve streak. Those are the keys in the second, make it third set, giving the Cougars victory 26-24 over the Fosston Greyhounds. First set loss of the season for the Greyhounds. Set number 4 comes up next. 25-16, 14, then 26-24. Cougars trail the Greyhounds 2-1. Fourth set is next on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. The in-between set update from the Linfors Agency.
New trade at Norman County Implement, 2017 47-foot Wilrich chisel plow priced at $65,000. Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada, is now providing free trucking to pick up equipment for winter service specials. Call Mark to schedule your winter service, 218-784-2961. And remember, the early order pricing discounts and financing programs for Amity beet lifters, Wilrich field cultivators, and Amity air seeders. Norman County Implement thanks you for your business.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Do you realize that eye examinations are necessary every 1 to 2 years? Just because you think your vision has not changed does not mean everything is healthy. For your next eye examination appointment, call the Valley Vision Clinic of Ada. Dr. Dave Solsing, 784-4091. Think of how important your eyes are to your daily living. Get your eye examination appointment scheduled soon. Call the Valley Vision Clinic Ada, 784-4091. Dr. Dave Solsing, Valley Vision Clinic, Valley Square Building, Ada.
Well, Lauren Nelson starts the fourth set, sending it out, and the Greyhounds, Cora Norland serves, and she sends it out, and we are tied at 1 in set 4. Welcome back on KRJB and on YourLiveEvent.com. Kevin Copeland with you here tonight with a volleyball matchup, as Ada-Bourp-West forces a fourth set against the Fosston Greyhounds. And Lauren Thompson gives the Cougars a 2-1 lead here in set number 4. Greyhounds had not lost a set. They'd swept their first 4 matches this season, and now the Cougars are sending them to a fourth here. And a lapse of communication there and focus on Brooklyn Ostina, and it'll be a service ace for Lauren Thompson, a Mustang Seed ace serve. Jay Merkin, Scott Erickson with Mustang Seed. Thompson serves again. Ostina, Norland, and over here by Kronig, dug up by the Cougars. Jones and Prodzinski sends it over. Kronig, and an attack here. Sending it is Prodzinski. We're going to get a net violation on Ada-Bourp-West. Net violation on the Cougars. And it's a point to the Greyhounds, 3-2. Ada-Bourp-West leading Fosston. Tegan Noel in the front row. Jamie Carleen off of Prodzinski. Set cautious. Oh, Sip sends it into the net. Carleen will serve it again. 3-all. 3-3 tie here in set number 4. Greyhounds lead the match 2-1. And error by Carleen goes into the net. 4-3 Cougars. Cautious. Grace Cautious will serve right to left in a jump serve here. Received back row by Kronig. She'll send it over on a pass from Norland. Dug up by Nelson, then Jones, then over by Scherfenberg. Played here is Noel. Dug up by Thompson, then Sip plays it and sent over by Jones over the shoulder. Setting, left side, over by the Greyhounds, Ostina. The kill there is set up by Cora Norland, and we are tied at 4. 4 all, and I believe that's Taylor Kronig going back to serve. Yes, it is. Kronig will serve it left to right. The Greyhounds trying to put it away here in set 4 tonight. Cougars looking to extend the night. How about a Mustang seed ace serve for Taylor Kronig? 5-4 Greyhounds. Kronig. She'll send it over with a right-handed serve. Dug up, back row, now playing and at the net. Battle here and a swing by Drellick over. Thompson, Scherfenberg across. Greyhounds setting, back set. Here's a swing and out. It's going to go off of Sip, and it's a kill for Emma Drellick. Norland with the assist. 6-4. The Fosston Greyhounds leading. And sent across, dug up by Nelson, played, and into the net is Sip. 7-4 Greyhounds putting together a little bit of a roll here. Getting some momentum back as we find our way in our 4th set tonight between the Ada-Bourp-West Cougars and the Fosston Greyhounds. Scherfenberg digs it, played by Thompson, now over by Sip. Back row, setting, tipping, here's a swing, out, as Emma Drellick sends it out. Cougars will have Kesa Jones serve it up as Nelson checks out. Dahl in. Served by Jones, played by Norland. Here's an attack by Ostena. Dug up Jones. Sip will send it. Played back row. Setting Drellick over. Great effort there by the Cougars. Thompson, but it goes into the net. Falls on the side of the Cougars. Now it's 8-5 in favor of Fosston. The Greyhounds will serve, and Emma Drellick will serve it left to right. Right-handed serve. A good one. Dug up at the net. Tipping as Cora Norland sent it into the net. So it's an error. 8-6. Quick sub. Kaylee Sip is out, and we'll see back row serving Maddie Steen. Steen serves, it's across, it's played Drellick, then Norland, then an attack by Tegan Noel. Too strong. 8-7, Greyhounds leading the Cougars. Cougars to serve. Ada-Bourp-West, Maddie Steen will serve. It's across, it's played by the Greyhounds. Now a swing. Drellick dug up by Steen, kept alive Jones. Scherfenberg can't track it down. It got a little wild there. 9-7 in favor of the Fosston Greyhounds, and it'll be Lauren Seckley going back to serve. 20 serve points for Seckley here tonight. The libero will send it over. Played back row by Steen. And then a big swing that time and across by Lauren Thompson. Now Ostena, kill attempt, and that is in. Brooklyn Ostena going to get that kill, and the assist to Norland, and Seckley will serve it again. 10-7 Greyhounds in this 4th set. Greyhounds lead the match 2-1. Lauren Thompson with a big swing and a block. And it was Cora Norland throwing up the block, and a timeout Cougars. We'll take it as well on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. It's Fosston 11 and the Cougars 7 in this 4th set on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Bruce Visser is with us from Visser Grading. Bruce, we want to get out information and safety reminders during this harvest season. What do you have?
When you're doing your corn and your sugar beets and these fall crops, if the roads need a little extra attention, give me a call, 218-415-0191, and we can come out, get the roads back in shape.
We just want to wish everybody a safe harvest season as well, don't we?
Absolutely. This is a stressful time of the year, and we just want everybody to be safe out there.
Visser Grading, phone number again is?
218-415-0191.
Hey, let's bring you back here to the Ada-Bourp High School Gymnasium, where the Fosston Greyhounds are leaders 11-7 out of the timeout from Nick Prothero Pioneer Seed in set number 4 in the match. Greyhounds lead it 2-1, and now into the net go the Cougars. Lauren Thompson as the pass from Jones sent her into the net, and Lauren Seckley will continue to serve, going left to right with it. Serve here, it's going to be trying. Cougars can't get it over. It's 4 hits and across. The air is the Greyhounds. Seckley getting another one here. 13-7. Fosston leading in set 4. Serve is across. Dug up by Steen. And then out. on the return. 14-7. Timeout Cougars. We get another one. The Ada-Bourp-West Cougars call a timeout on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. The Greyhounds have doubled up the Cougars, now leading 14-7 in set 4 on yourliveevent.com and KRJB 106.5 FM.
Here's a few radio highlights to explain West Main Pizza is more than just pizza. They offer a number of pasta options. Penne pasta with red sauce and choice of sausage or beef, and the chicken penne parm. Both are served in a cast iron skillet. They also have traditional spaghetti and meatballs. All pastas include 2 breadsticks with your order. Visit West Main Pizza Ada. Dine in or call for takeout and delivery. 784-3700. West Main Pizza Ada. More than just pizza.
And back out of the timeout from Nick Prothero Pioneers seed, Kaylee Ada-Bourp gets a kill and a side out. Kesa Jones with an assist. And the Greyhounds send it back to the Cougars. 14-8. Serving is Brooke Scherfenberg. Returned by the Greyhounds, Norland. Scherfenberg, Jones, left side, Thompson tipping. Seckley, set high. Here's an attack by Ostina off of a touch. Now played here. It's going to be Jones and Thompson over, dug up there by Drellick. Now in the middle, Carleen, mishit there off of a pass from Norland. Cougars point, 14-9. 14-9, and Scherfenberg will serve it right to left. Serves up, back rope, dug up there by Drellick. Norland plays it, Drellick in the middle, big swing into the net. Point Cougars, 14-10. In a match that's been full of swings here in the latter sets. Cougars trying to swing it just like they did in set 3 off of Scherfenberg at the serve line. Drellick to Carleen. Carleen into the nets, and we're going to get a timeout. Greyhounds, 14-11. Fosston leading Ada-Bourp-West, set 4. Fosston leads the match 2-1 on KRJB and yourliveevent.com as we're taking a timeout from Nick Prothero Pioneer seed. Back after this.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
Fosston leading Ada-Bourp-West on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Welcome back, KRJB, RJBroadcasting.com, yourliveevent.com. Kevin Kochman, Kaylin, engineering, along with Brandon Loosbrock, who's got the camera, the scoreboard, and the ad production. Good stuff from Brandon once again here tonight. Serve is across. Cougars trailing by 3 in the 4th set. Greyhounds lead the match 2-1. And a return, Cougars. Prodzinski sends it over, then Seckley, then Norland sets Carleen up on top and sends it down with a kill. Jamie Carleen sends it down. Norland with another assist. And a side-out Greyhounds, 15-11. Fosston leading Ada-Bourp-West. Brooklyn Ostina will serve it left to right. This is received by Crocius, now played high. And here's an attack by Thompson. Dug up by Drellick. Left side is going to be Kronig. Dug up in the back row by Steen. Over by the Cougars. But we're going to get a net violation over by the Greyhounds, and a net violation on Fosston. Side out. 15-12, Greyhounds leading the Cougars, and the Cougars will have Kaylee Ada-Bourp serving right to left. Serves up. Back row played here by Seckley. Then setting is Kronig, and over by Norland. Dig here by Steen, Jones, Prodzinski, bing, bang, boom. Jones with an assist. And Sarah Prodzinski with a kill, and it is 15-13. Fosston leading Ada-Bourp-West in the 4th set. As we've got a timeout on the floor. Brought to you here by Nick Prothero, Pioneer Seed, on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. 15-13, Greyhounds leading the Cougars on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Welcome back to the Ada-Bourp High School Gymnasium on KRJB and on YourLiveEvent.com. The Fosston Greyhounds lead the Ada-Bourp-West Cougars 15-13 in this fourth set. The match is the Greyhounds 2-1, and the Greyhounds at the net with a quick tip. Cougars couldn't play it, and the quick tip goes, and it's going to be Carleen, and it's going to be Norland with the assist, and Norland will serve. 16-13 Fosston, leading the Ada-Bourp-West Cougars, and Cora Norland serving left to right. Serve is coming across. It's dug up in the back row by Steen, then Jones, then Prodzinski. Kill attempt is good. Kill attempt goes Prodzinski from Jones, 16-14. Fosston leading. Ada-Bourp-West serving. It'll be Lauren Thompson sending it right to left. It's dug up here by the Greyhounds. Played left side and over by Drellick. Prodzinski. Jones, Prodzinski, dug up, Ostina, diving, Drellick couldn't come up with it, and it is 16-15. Greyhounds leading the Cougars in the fourth set. Lauren Thompson will serve right to left. Thompson serve across, and it's an ace serve! Holy cow, it falls in the middle of the Greyhounds. And the Dave Dahl bellowing of the PA announcer here tonight. Getting amped up all of a sudden. It's tied at 16 all in this fourth set. Cougars Greyhounds. Received by Kronig. Now setting. Here's an attack. Carleen with a kill. Jamie Carleen sends it right back. That was an assist by Norland. And it's 17-16. Greyhounds serving, and Jamie Carleen, the senior, can take control here with a serve. Carleen will send it over. Received. Oh, it's a Mustang seed ace served by Jamie Carleen. Off of the Cougars' back row. 18-16 Greyhounds. Here in this fourth set. Greyhounds lead the match 2-1, trying for the victory in the fourth. Carleen serves. Received cautious, then setting across. Drellick with a swing, and then Drellick again off of a touch. Prodzinski had a block. And then Drellick sends it long. 18-17. Greyhounds leading the Cougars. Cougars serving. It'll be Grace Croshes, right to left. Jump serve a-coming. It's across, dug up by the Greyhounds. Seckley, and now played. Lauren Nelson. Kaylee Sip into the net from Jones. 19-17. Greyhounds going to send Taylor Kronig back to serve. On the rotation, Kronig will send it left to right. With a right-handed serve, a good one. It's Scherfenberg, and a quick by Jones, then Kronig, then Norland sets it in the middle. Right side attack for Drellick! So that is Emma Drellick with her 10th kill, and an assist to Norland, and it'll be Kronig going back to serve. Now I'll see if I can get a Tom Lano squeal for you if the Greyhounds do what they need to do. Here's a receive by Crocious, now an attack by Sip, dug up, no. Into the net by the Cougars, and we'll get 4 hits on the side of Ada-Bourp-West. 21-17. Kronig will serve again. 16 serve points for Kronig. She sends it over. It's received by Scherfenberg. Now at the net, Sip blocked by the Greyhounds. Emma Drellick again. That's a first block for her. Nice net play there. Kronig will serve it. Cannot promise a Lano impersonation. I don't know if I can do it. Don't know if my little heart can handle it tonight. Here's a pass. Thompson. Sip can't play it. She goes into the scores table. Good thing Eric Smart's there. It's okay. 23-17 Greyhounds. Taylor Kronig and the Greyhounds trying to put it away in the fourth set. They've got the momentum now. Kronig will serve. Right-hand swing. It's across. Thompson plays it over, and it's going to be Ostina sending it back. Thompson, should say Nelson to Jones, and then to Sip. Played over by Noel. Now dug up here. Kronig, Norland, right side, Drellick over, diving Jones. Crocious and over by the Cougars, Scherfenberg. Gonna be Kronig, gonna be Noel, gonna be over by Ostina in 3. Dug up here, Jones, Scherfenberg tipping it across. Played in the middle, setting high. Here's Ostina from Norland. Dug up by Thompson in the back row for the Cougars. Not over in 3. Sip goes into the net. Sip kind of sent it square into the net, and it's 24-17. Greyhounds with set and match point right now. Taylor Kronig and the Greyhounds can head out of the gymnasium with a victory here. A serve is across. Dug up by Thompson, played by Jones in the middle. Sip will free ball it over for the Cougars. Seckley, Norland, Noel over. Now it's Sip. Jones quicks it over. Played there in the middle by Norland, then Noel, then Ostina. Dug up by Grace Croshes. Played. Here's a set. Sip swings. It's in. Holy cow, what a swing that was from Kaylee Sip. Keeping the Cougars around. 24-18. Fosston leading. Ada-Bourp-West serving. Still Greyhounds with the set match point here on a side out. Taylor Kronig. No, check that. Wrong side. Kesa Jones will serve it up. There. Now we got it out. Kronig sets Norland. Here's Drellick. Game, set, match. Emma Drellick sends it down. Cora Norland with an assist. And that's it. 25-18. Fosston defeats Ada-Bourp-West in high school volleyball on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. They win the match 25-16, 25-14, 26-24, and 25-18. They move to 5-0 on the season, while the Cougars drop to 2-2. In the match, though, Greyhounds do drop their first set of the season after a 4-0 start with all sweeps. So the Greyhounds win in 4 sets, 25-16, 14, 26-24, 25-18 on KRJB and on YourLiveEvent.com. Our post-game report is around the corner after this here on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
One of the main benefits of moving to the Halsted Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halsted Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to HalstedLivingCenter.com.
Halsted Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halsted Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
Keep informed with Ada-Bourp school activities, events, and more. Visit the Ada-Bourp school website, ada.k12.mn.us. You can also listen to Cougar Sports from the Ada-Bourp school website, ada.k12.mn.us. Click on Explore, click on KRJB, click on Listen Live. Cougar activities with local homegrown radio, KRJB 106.5.
If you're an Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information at how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
Alrighty, as we bring you back here, we're going to get those first two there, Brandon, for you. It's our post-game report here tonight on KRJB and RJBroadcasting.com. And our Postgame Report is brought to you by Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com. Brandon Dahl, Eric Smart, Home Crown Realty. As the fine folks find them online, of course, homecrownrealty.com, the website. And, of course, like them on Facebook, too, Home Crown Realty. Our postgame summary is brought to you by the Benedictine Care Community in Mission Court on the campus of the Benedictine Living Community of Ada, as we're going to have a fresh microphone there for head coach of the Fosston Greyhounds, Sarah Dryberg, joining us. First, quickly, though, with our game summary, the Greyhounds got off to a hot start, winning the first set 25-16 and then 25-14. Cougars come roaring back, and it was a back-and-forth battle, saw 14 ties in set 3, and the Greyhounds have their first set loss of the season, 26-24. They come back, and again, through a battle, a last tie at 16 in set 4 goes the way of the Greyhounds, and they win the match tonight. Great passing, setting things up. They had some big hits, and it was a battle in the third and then fourth set. Greyhounds were pretty much in control the first two here tonight, but overall, a quality match on a nice frosty October evening. Greyhounds stay unbeaten, move to 5-0 with a 3-1 victory over Ada-Bourp-West in volleyball. And the game summary from the Benedictine Care Community and Benedictine Living Community of Ada. Strength together, the trusted name in senior living, the Benedictine Living Community of Ada. Post-game coaches' comments now as we have Sarah Dryberg, head coach of the Fosston Greyhounds, joining us. And, Coach, congratulations to you and the girls on the victory tonight. A challenging night, as we had talked about it. Kind of expected that this evening. And a big challenge for the girls, but they came to play, and I think maybe an enjoyable match. But your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, I think it was an enjoyable match. It was a lot of good long rallies. That's always really fun to play in, and I think the girls really enjoy that, and it's just good volleyball. So I thought Ada-Bourp did a nice job just continuing to fight through the game. They made a nice comeback there, and they, never gave up, and that's an impressive thing. So they definitely made it interesting, and definitely capitalized on some of the mistakes that we were making. I haven't looked at how many misserves we've had on the night, but definitely kind of where we were struggling tonight. So we need to make sure we're cleaning that up, and I think that was kind of huge for us. So we want to make sure we're being a little stronger on the end line and making less mistakes there.
Yeah, and I think both teams had enough errors tonight. The first couple of sets in there, it maybe could have been a bigger lopsided set one if your girls didn't have a few of those errors, things of that nature. Those are the ups and downs of a match. So when you look at it as a whole, I think ultimately to be able to come out of with a road victory against a tough opponent, things of that nature is a good thing to look at in the overall.
Yeah, it's always hard to play at the Ada Gym, and they had really great support tonight with their fans. And so, I thought it was good that the girls were able to push through when some things weren't going our way and they were feeling like they weren't, making things happen. They were able to push through that and kind of get that momentum back there at the end of the game. So it was nice to see them pull away and kind of play their game. And Taylor Cronin had a nice run with her serving, and just really did a nice job attacking that and making it a little bit harder for Ada to set it up.
They did, and I thought your girls in the front played really nice, and was fun to watch. Norland direct out there setting up things. She was very active tonight.
Yeah, Cora just does a great job setting and really did a nice job mixing it up and hitting the girls that she needed to hit. So just does a nice job with that ball and handling it. And, some of our front row girls, I thought Emma Drellick just played really well all the way around tonight. Some great back row attacks that she is capable of doing, and that's not an easy thing. And she is very successful with that. So she really, had a lot of those tonight. I know did a nice job on that right side with her attack. So I thought she had a really great night too.
Yeah, it was a good effort and well balanced. I thought too, passing the ball. Norland was setting things up, and you had good balance and numbers with the swings there too. So looking at it for the kids, a quality win in the end. You move to 5-0 and stay unbeaten, and now you look ahead and really can't look more than one game ahead considering the landscape right now within the conference and with our current situations. But for the girls, what would you like to see them continue to improve upon?
Right. Well, and we have a great matchup here on Tuesday. So we're playing Park Christian, which is another team that is strong in our conference. So we knew we had a couple of these strong games back to back. And so this was a great, match for us leading into that one, I feel like. So we're going to have to be on that night as well. And, Park Christian does a nice job with their volleyball as well and nice defensively. So I think we're just going to really want to clean it up and have some less errors and just make sure that we are, and winning some of those long rallies. I think we lost a few of those long rallies tonight, and those are kind of big. They're kind of exciting and really give a team momentum. So we want to do better with that.
Yeah, that's right. You do have Park. Both teams will be unbeaten going into the matchup because they played Fertile Baltramic Tuesday and aren't going to play until they play you guys. So exciting times. And they were a very good-looking ball club. I had the match the other night on the radio, so fun. Hopefully you and the girls can enjoy the evening and get out and play some good volleyball. And I think we'll let Tom in on that one on Tuesday.
All right, well, sounds good. And thank you for the night. And it was great to come and play, and it was a good match.
Well, safe travels. Good to see you, Sarah. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
You got it. Sarah Dryberg, head coach of the Fosston Greyhounds. We navigate the post-game report here, the post-game coaches' comments on KRJB 106.5 FM and rjbroadcasting.com, and, of course, on yourliveevent.com. This is the Home Crown Realty post-game report, and we'll come back with more of the post-game report. In fact, we're going to come back and name our stars of the game. Stars of the game next on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. All good things must come to an end. This time, it's our 0% interest, 0 payments for a 120-day program. Halloween night is the deadline to take advantage of the RDK Zero programs, plus discounted shop labor and trucking rates. Book your planter project before Halloween night to take advantage of these offers. Call RDK at 701-636-2119.
Welcome to a caring community of older adults living safely in company with others. Welcome to Benedictine Living Community Ada, with the commitment to senior living that you've come to expect from Benedictine. As a member of the Benedictine organization, Benedictine Living Community Ada can offer personalized care to your loved ones while relying on the support and expertise of a larger network of professionals. We are proud of our community, and we are proud to serve you. We are Benedictine. Learn more at benedictineliving.org/together.
John, Wayne, and Marissa at the Ben & Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead take this time to wish all farm families and farm workers throughout the area a safe and successful harvest. Keep safety in mind when you're out on and around the tractors and trucks and other machinery in the fields and around the farm this harvest season. Don't cut corners when it comes to safety. It could cost a life. John, Wayne, and Marissa at Ben & Hoagland Agency thank you for your business, and they remind you if you have any questions about crop insurance, call or stop and visit with them. The Ben & Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead.
If you're an Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information at how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
And we're back here on our post-game report on KRJB and yourliveevent.com, the Home Crown Realty post-game report. The Fosston Greyhounds winners 3-1 over the Ada-Bourp-West Cougars. The set score is 25-16, 14, 26-24, then 25-18. And on the post-game report from Home Crown Realty, let's name our stars of the game from American Federal Bank of Ada and the Darren Ramey Agency of Ada. As the stars for the Fosston Greyhounds tonight, going with Taylor Croning. I thought her serving was huge. She also got the hits going there too, but you could see some of that leadership on the floor. And then Cora Norland as well as a star, setting things up, passing the volleyball, running the show out there for the offense of the Fosston Greyhounds. For the Ada-Bourp-West Cougars, one of the stars sitting with us right now to have some conversation is Sarah Prodzinski, and she joins us following the match here tonight in a loss, but tonight, again, just looking at this, Fosston reigning section champs, a battle this evening. You were expecting a battle, and first couple of sets didn't go your way. So what was kind of key for you and your teammates in that third set to eventually pull out a victory?
I feel our key was to work together as a team. Our first match, we didn't work well as a team. Starting now, we've been getting to know each other more and getting to compete more as a team. Mm-hmm. Back then, I didn't think we do it as much, but now I feel like we're doing it better.
It seems like there's a little bit more flow. Girls, you just kind of know where you're supposed to be.
Yes.
Just getting that through action, because you didn't have a scrimmage, you didn't have any of that usual preseason stuff. The more you play, the more comfortable you're with each other.
Yes.
So talk about tonight, too, because Fosston, very good volleyball team. They had not lost a set at all this season. So your victory over them in that set was their first loss in the season. Exciting for you guys? Was that the goal tonight? I mean, you want to win the match, but your goal was to take one here tonight?
Our goal was to compete and to try the best we can and to improve on what we were not doing great at. Now we're improving on that. On our blocking, especially our passing, our serve receive was pretty good tonight also. I just feel our team bonding and like competing is what most helped us tonight.
Absolutely. Well, okay, so let's talk about it. It's crowd support. Of course, when we start the season, we didn't know if there was going to be any crowd at all. No. Tonight, you had crowd support. Both sides had crowd. It almost felt like a normal match tonight. Talk about just that, playing in front of that energy.
Honestly, the energy from the crowd, especially like the cheers, that I felt that helped us up a lot because it just felt like a normal game. Once again, like last season, there's a bunch of crowd. Now this season, we don't get that much of a crowd because of COVID. And I feel that helps us a lot, and it makes us know that we're competing well.
And the energy was there. Even Brandon was jumping out of his seat almost up here, so it was good. Hey, Sarah, to you and your teammates, congrats on the effort here tonight and getting better, and good luck as you keep rolling.
Thank you very much.
You got it. Sarah Prodzinski joining us for the Ada-Bourp-West Cougars as we continue on with more of our stars of the game here tonight, again from American Federal Bank and Darren Ramey Agency. And you could see here, if you're watching on yourliveevent.com, we take this seriously. You know, we got the wipes and the stuff, and we're keeping the distance, and it's all right. You know, we're making sure everybody's in good shape here. We're all fresh and clean now as we pass the microphone over and keep our distance. We're not going to talk for 15 minutes either, Kesa. We're not gonna. We should be okay. CDC, I think, is okay with that. So, all right, Kesa Jones going to join us here for the Ada-Bourp-West Cougars as well. She joins us part of our postgame report, stars of the game from American Federal Bank of Ada and Darren Ramey Agency. And Kesa, to you and your teammates, what was working for you? I thought you got going with the passing attack and things, but it seemed like there was a little bit more, especially in the third set and fourth set. Team was kind of gelling a little bit more. You guys seemed to kind of know where each other was. Your thoughts? What was working for you guys tonight?
I think the third and fourth, or the third, yeah,
sure.
The last two sets we were definitely working to more in sync, and just the first two we had it, but it wasn't going together. I can't.
Sure, no, that's okay. Yeah, it just there wasn't a flow, and Fosston took advantage of that for you guys to then rally in the third, because you could have easily could have slipped away. And here's another 3-0 sweep or whatever. But you and the girls battled. What was keeping you going?
I really think we wanted it. We started competing, and that really helped us out.
Yeah.
I wish we would have started it earlier, but.
Well, sure, yeah, and that's a competitive nature. You're building your competitiveness as the season's going, aren't you?
Yes.
You had 14 ties in the third set. That shows it was back and forth, and you guys were staying competitive. Talk to Sarah about the energy in that third set. And the crowd, I thought, brought some energy, too. Just touch on that, the fact that you had some good crowd support tonight.
It was definitely weird. Never expected to hear some cheers. Just the energy it felt good. It felt normal.
Yeah, that's the way I felt about it too this evening. For you and your team, where do you feel you need to improve the most?
Just like being competitive off the bat, and I'm not sure.
Sure. You gotta get going. You don't want to be on your heels. You want to get going. Be the aggressor. All right. Well, Kesa, to you and your team, congrats on the effort tonight and for getting better. Good luck as you move along this season.
Thank you.
You got it. Kesa Jones joining us here for the Ada-Bourp-West Cougars. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. As the stars of the game here from American Federal Bank, Darren Ramey Agency as well. Here on the Home Crown Realty post-game report, we get the microphone, and we may as well just keep it right here and keep her rolling, as there'll be a little bit of noise in the background. We can, with the camera aspect, you finally can see the aggressive nature up and down with the bleacher removal. Always exciting stuff. Post-game coaches' comments here tonight. Head coach of Ada-Bourp-West Cougar Volleyball, Jim Lee, joins us following the loss to Fosston Greyhounds here 3-1 on Thursday night. And, Coach, I know that you don't want to have a loss, of course. You always want to go out and win. Your girls took the third set tonight and gave a whale of a fourth set as well. I thought, again, tonight, as part of the goals this year, is getting better when you're out on the floor, and I thought tonight they showed that again. Your thoughts on this one, Jim?
Yeah, because even in the first two sets, I mean, Fosston was just spot on, and we just didn't compete at a high enough level because we just hadn't seen a team of that caliber. And all of a sudden, they got more confidence in the third set there and started to compete more. Even in the fourth set, they really competed, being down, I think it was like 11-7 and battling back by that. And Fosston's just such a good team, and they're just senior-laden, and they're going to have another phenomenal team come back next year and the following year there too. But just their senior-dominated team, you can just see, like there's nothing that's going to rattle them. They're ready to go all the time, and our girls need to go ahead and learn to perform like that. But it's not something the coach can go ahead and say, do it, and it's done. It's something you have to go ahead and learn. And I think that we actually learned a little bit about that here tonight, and hopefully we carry that forward into the rest of the season, whether it's one match or one more month.
That's right. Now, I know Kesa Jones said in the post-game conversation, too, a little bit about, that for the team to, get out early and bring some of that intensity early. I know some of the different things that we're seeing, and both teams are going to have to go through it, right, is the energy in the gymnasium and all that jazz. As the longer you go, the more they're getting used to some of that. But tonight, there was some crowd energy, and that I thought made a big difference, especially in set 3.
Yeah, it helps out definitely. It just every team's going through that, and what the girls need to realize is you got to bring your own energy.
Right.
If you're not going to bring your own energy, you're done. There's no question, or it's going to be a really dull, boring match. And I hate being dull, and I hate being boring. So anytime they can go and bring the energy, whether it's from themselves on the court or take it from the crowd, we'll take it. We love it.
And tonight they got that. So Fosston had not lost a set until set 3 here tonight on the season. They had swept their first 4 matches of the year, and in set 3 they fall. That's a big moment for the Ada-Bourp-West girls. I think taking one there and competing after a kind of a couple of dull first 2 sets.
Yeah, and the thing is with Fosston, when you take a look at them, there are no weak points. They got a stud right side. The middles are awesome, put up a great block. Their setter is such a leader. You got the 2 outsides that pound the ball. They got so many shots. You got this libero to sophomore that just looks great out there. You got the coaches who knows everything. You got this juggernaut out there. So it's like we're coming in, and so many of our girls, this is their first varsity experience. So, they're still learning how to compete in a quiet gym. Mm-hmm. Usually when you're competing, it's like intense, the whole crowd's into it. No, they're trying to do this on their own, or I'm trying to push them to do this. And you can try and mimic it in practice, but it's just really tough. I think that they learned a lot here today. And I'm excited. Let's just take another step forward tomorrow, if we can continue. Another step next week, if we can continue, and maybe the week after that, if we have that opportunity.
That's right. We were supposed to play on Tuesday night this week against Bagley, but the school went distance learning, so they had to wipe out games. But that game was to be Tuesday. That is now rescheduled. You're going to be playing on a Saturday in November 21st in Bagley. So that game did get rescheduled. Now, this next week, again, part of the 2 matches per week schedule, you're at Winnie Mac on Tuesday night, and a team in Winnie Mac that has started out slow. They're again a team that's learning a lot here and some new faces, but a team that you go back on the years past. Ada-Bourp and Winnie Mac seems to be an entertaining matchup. So for the girls, going to go over there, and you're going to expect the best effort from them.
Yeah, our next 3 matches are on the road, so let's hit the trails, and hopefully there's no snow like it was here today for almost everybody up here except for Fosston and us. It was perfect. It's like yesterday at practice, we thought that the match would be canceled with this huge line of snow coming. All of a sudden, nope, it's going south. All right, let's have a match.
Yeah.
So nothing up in Fosston. It's like perfect. All right, we get to play some volleyball against a stud team out here. And anytime we have a great team like Fosston stepping into our gym, or we're heading to theirs, we're happy. We don't want to go ahead and just railroad a team. We want to go out there and compete, because that's how you learn. Because even like Sarah's saying, it's like, Mr. Lee, even if we lost, I would have went home so happy just because of how fun it was.
Yeah, well, there was a lot of fun tonight. It was a fun match. Winnie Mac Tuesday, and on the schedule is Lake Park Audubon there on Thursday. And so, again, 2 matches for the girls on the schedule that you want to go out and compete in.
Yeah, there's no question about that. And they got to carry this forward into tomorrow's practice, and we'll just see what everything brings. Like I said, it's a day-to-day basis here, almost an hour-to-hour, with who knows what's going to be canceled, not just from our school, but you got to think about other schools there too, or even football teams, or just everything that's going on. You got to try and watch everything. So you might think you have a match here in 2 hours, all of a sudden, nope, they canceled, or nope, something else came up. So
we're just ready to be flexible, and we can keep saying we're not looking at winning the conference or winning the state or anything like that. We're looking at let's go out and give as much as we can today because it might be done tomorrow.
Jim Lee, head coach, Ada-Bourp-West volleyball coach. Thank you for the time. Greatly appreciate the conversation and enjoyed the match tonight. Girls played well and got better tonight.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You got it. Jim Lee, head coach, Ada-Bourp-West volleyball. Post-game show, coaches' comments, and our post-game show from Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com. Stay with us. More to come from the Ada-Bourp High School Gymnasium on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the agronomy centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers. Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
This is John Samdahl with Beta Seed. As the leading sugar beet seed supplier in North America, Beta Seed wants you to be confident in the varieties that you plant in your fields. With industry-leading tolerance to rhizomania and our multi-source varieties, along with strong tolerances to Aphanomyces, Rhizoctonia, Fusarium, and Cercospora, we have what you need. Our Great Disease package also provides you excellent revenue per acre, a combination you can't find anywhere else. Betaseed.com for more information. Beta Seed, breeding confidence.
Contact your local Beta Seed sales representative, Dan Ness, by calling 218-766-6109. In
this place, we face obstacles like nowhere else. The clock, the trail, the hill, the challenge that's always waiting. When that challenge comes, we'll meet it together. Because it's your chance to show what you're made of. Tenacity, resilience, and the power to prove that the toughest competition comes from within. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
Eat Fresh, giving away the 6-inch sandwich courtesy of Subway Ada to our super sub of the game, and Lauren Nelson with her rotation on defense, our super sub for the Ada-Bourp-West Cougars tonight. I thought she did a great job out there doing her role and playing her part, getting the volleyball up and digging here today, as Lauren Nelson will be our super sub of the game, courtesy of Subway Ada, where you can always eat fresh. Let's keep it here on the Postgame Report, and we will name in our
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit the Lynn Fours Agency, Fosston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Monoman, LynnForsAgency.com. The Lynn Fours Agency, your insurance source. New trade at Norman County Implement, 2017 47-foot Wilrich chisel plow priced at $65,000. Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada, is now providing free trucking to pick up equipment for winter service specials. Call Mark to schedule your winter service, 218-784-2961. And remember, the early order pricing discounts and financing programs for Amity beet lifters, Wilrich field cultivators, and Amity air seeders. Norman County Implement thanks you for your business.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Do you realize that eye examinations are necessary every 1 to 2 years? Just because you think your vision has not changed does not mean everything is healthy. For your next eye examination appointment, call the Valley Vision Clinic of Ada. Dr. Dave Solsing, 784-4091. Think of how important your eyes are to your daily living. Get your eye examination appointment scheduled soon. Call the Valley Vision Clinic Ada, 784-4091. Dr. Dave Solsing, Valley Vision Clinic, Valley Square Building, Ada.
JB and YourLiveEvent.com with our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game, part of the Home Crown Realty Postgame Report there. It's RDK Enterprises with the Precision Player. RDK Enterprises in Hillsborough and Drayton, PlanterDoc.com. RDK Enterprises, Hillsborough and Drayton. Well, we look at our Precision Player of the match, and I think you can't go any further than saying Cora Norland with the Precision Player here today. 37 assists and set up all those big hits from Kronig and Drellick and Ostina and Carleen. Cora Norland, our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game from RDK Enterprises, Hillsborough and Drayton. Let's keep it here and go right into our time for the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game announcement. Enbridge Energy, a Line 3 replacement project. That's going to create thousands of family-supported jobs in the state of Minnesota. The $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost and bring extra county tax revenue for years to come. Visit enbridge.com/line3.us for more information. And the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Sarah Prodzinski. She brought some energy. She talked about the energy in her postgame interview as well. Doing a great job there for the Ada-Bourp-West Cougars front row and a big piece of that third set victory. Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Sarah Prodzinski of Ada-Bourp-West. And the girls were digging. We saw that quite a bit. Visser Trenching of Ada reminding you to dig, 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 and dig for gold. Enbridge, I should say, Visser Trenching with our digging of the match here as well in the volleyball match between Ada-Bourp-West and the Fosston Greyhounds. Let's run down the final statistics, which are presented to you by Christian Motors of Fertile, your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North Fertile, Minnesota. It's part of the Home Crown Realty Postgame Report here on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com, ChristianMotors.com for information on their new and used vehicles on the lot today. For the Fosston Greyhounds, who improved to 5-0 on the season, Taylor Kronig, 19 serve points, 8 kills, 25 serve points for Lauren Seckley, 14 serve points, 11 kills, and a block for Emma Drellick. 11 points, 9 kills for Brooklyn Ostina. 17 points, 10 kills, 3 blocks, and an assist for Jamie Carleen. Tegan Noel had 3 blocks and a kill. Grace Rue, 4 kills and a block. 37 assists for Cora Norland, a block, and 10 serve points. Greyhounds now 5-0 as they lost. The third set was their first set loss of the season. Otherwise, still unblemished as far as their overall record on the year for the number 9 ranked team in the state of Minnesota Class A in the Minnesota Coaches Association poll. The Greyhounds hosting Park Christian on Tuesday. Big match. Both unbeatens in the conference. For the Ada-Bourp-West Cougars, they dropped to 2-2 on the season. They'll travel to Winnimac in Erskine Tuesday on the schedule. A game we'll have coverage of with R&J Sports. And we'll also have coverage of Fosston and Park Christian for that matter as well. Kayleana Dahl had 8 service points and 4 kills in the match tonight. 14 serve points for Kesa Jones and 24 assists. 12 serve points for Grace Croshes. Brooke Scherfenberg, 13 serve points, 2 kills, and 2 blocks. Lauren Thompson, 14 serve points, 5 kills. 8 kills for Kaylee Sipp, 9 serve points for Maddie Steen, 5 kills, 4 blocks for Sarah Prodzinski. Cougars now drop to 2-2 on the season. That'll wrap up the Home Crown Realty Postgame Report. Thanks to all of our sponsors for helping make our broadcast coverage possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers. At the very least, tell them thank you. Thanks to you, the listener, for tuning in or viewing, whatever you're doing. We appreciate it here on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks to our broadcast engineer in the studios at KRJB Radio, Kaylin. She'll have the R&J Sports Nightcap coming up. Great work as always, Kaylin. Didn't even have to talk to you. Stayed in touch on the text message. Much appreciated. And the guy behind the camera and behind the computer of YourLiveEvent.com today is, of course, Brandon Loosbrock. Great work, Brandon. Really appreciate working with you. Did a dynamite job here this evening. Fosston wins it. They also win the JV tonight 2-1. They win the varsity 3-1 over Ada-Bourp-West in high school volleyball. From the Ada-Bourp High School Gymnasium on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com, my name is Kevin Kochman saying so long and have a great Thursday, everybody.